Single woman that is in this chat, right? Anybody who is bound to somebody who's not treating them right and anything else, you have to set the standards from the
Yep,
beginning.
from the
Right.
beginning.
You
Because
set
if you
your
don't do it
standards
from the
from the
beginning,
beginning.
if you don't do it from the
Okay.
beginning, it's history for you. You might as well pack your
Set your
bags
standards
and get
from the
the hell
beginning.
on.
And know that you ain't gonna play. And
Yeah,
the first red flag, you stand on business and
you
you
got to.
leave.
You got to. You got to. And because if you let him get away with it, he gonna be like, oh, she gonna forgive me. Fuck it. They gonna keep doing it.
And keep on
You
doing
gotta
it.
address that shit right then and there and stand on business when you got it. And if he wants you like he say he do, then he gonna straighten the fuck
He's
up.
gonna straighten the fuck up for you.
Yep.
And
And if
another
he
thing,
don't,
I
then he
don't care
don't.
who you is. Don't take no baby from another man. I don't care if the women have took baby from another man. That wasn't the end of their. That wasn't the end of their infidelities with that man. That man kept on doing it
Preach.
because you accepted everything. You
Yep.
accepted a baby. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, don't
Right.
do that either. You got to set the tone. If you require nothing, no respect, no
You won't never
boundaries,
get
no
it.
nothing,
You will
no
never get
date,
it.
no,
Never.
you would never get it. It took nothing to get you, and he's going to do nothing to keep you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely
By her
nothing.
sitting on that live stream saying, if you got a superstar, let him do what he want and just be sitting at home. He don't want that. He looked at you like, dead homies. Oh, then I ain't gonna never commit to you, baby. You will never be number one because you're not required to be number one. You what you think? You think that that's making him wanting to do right by you? Negative.
No.
Right.
And what can you do? And
You
and, and
right.
and 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 for the love of God, please don't come to a man of any status with an empty ass motherfucking crate for a table.
There you go.
You gonna always be fucked up.
Yep. And then you
He
can't
don't
demand
be
nothing then
thankful.
because you need him. He feel
Yes,
like
he
I could do what I
don't
want. She need me. She ain't going nowhere because I'm bread and butter. And she ain't doing nothing because she need my bread and butter.
Yes, his son is gonna
Mm-hmm.
feel a certain way about him when he already feeling a certain way about him. I bet you any amount of money Javon been lost respect for Blueface.
I don't
He
think Javon care. I honestly think he don't really care like
because he
that.
lost respect for Blueface. Blueface used to
I
be
don't
a
think so.
Superman. Listen, let me tell you now, let me finish. Blueface used to be a Superman in his eyes when he was younger and he wanted to be around it, but now he's so nonchalant. He's so off that nigga. He done seen him disrespect his mama. He probably feel like his
But he
daddy
don't
is the
like his
reason for
mama. He don't like his mama.
his ass. Wait a minute, let me talk. He probably feel like his dad is the
That's
reason for
crazy.
his mama drinking and doing the stuff that she do. He is her downfall because he see how he treat her. A boy can tell his mama pain. But these children can sit there and look and see, and they get. Devon is of that age where he can understand. He might not fully understand the grown people level of it, but he's making his own think pieces on it. You get what I'm saying? You still doing stupid shit and y'all do it all in their face.
Can I
A
speak?
child is not slow. They not slow. Children are very smart.
Can I speak, God?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Lucifer.
Because he never. If you, I don't know how long you've been watching, but when I started watching, before Jaden was drinking like she was, the little boy used to cry. He never wanted to stay with her.
I
He,
know that,
he
Jazz.
so
Know
now
that.
he been without his dad. He didn't talk to him, ain't seen him. He out of sight, out of mind. So now he just That's why I made the comment earlier saying at this time in this baby age, it is so important for him to be there, because right now is when you're gonna start losing respect. Right now he just don't care. But right now is the time that he needs to be there for him, because he already been without you. You weren't calling to
The
talk to
window
him.
is
None of
small.
that. You wasn't calling, talking to him. You didn't spend time. He didn't get to see you. None of that. So he, out of sight, out of mind, he really forgot about you. He was just like, whatever, like he didn't care.
I want you to go back to what you say that I didn't watch. You remember when Javon told me, when you don't be here, she gets mad. She treats me bad. She gets mad or whatever he said. You
I
remember him
remember that.
saying that?
Mm-hmm.
You remember
Yeah, I
him
remember
saying that?
that.
Because his mind was already putting it together that it was the reason why his mama was not being the person who she was, because he was mistreating her. Regardless of what a child will see, the stuff that you do to their mama, and you don't do nothing but cause trauma in them children's life. And Javon is of that age to understand. He's of that age. Y'all got children. Y'all can see it. My with my husband, they don't play. Daddy, why you made my mama mad?
Yeah,
Daddy.
they did.
And we'll be playing. You get what I'm saying? We'll be playing. But children be paying attention to everything when it comes to their parents. They really do. That's why we don't argue in front of our kids. We don't do none of that stuff in front of our kids, because what you
Right.
show them, they take in.
Oh, I definitely agree with
It,
that. That's
this
why I
is the
say it's
part of where
critical
their
for him to
brains is
be.
growing and stuff.
It's critical for him to be with that little boy
It's
for real.
critical
Like,
for him to get that shit right now. He should
yeah,
have been
he
got it
it's
right.
time.
When he
Like, it's
came out,
so
it was
important right
time
now
for
for him
him
to
to
get it
be
right.
on. When he got out, Blueface should have been on zero tolerance and finally put them children first. Them children have experienced some of the worst shits with them.
Mm-hmm.
All the hoes in the house, all the drinking, the drug, and everything, they done experienced it all with them. And you think
Hmm.
that's not causing some
Exactly.
form of trauma?
Yeah.
You said
Who asked
he
which
used
one
to
of us
be.
is the best beat about?
You
Who
said
asked which one of
Blueface
us?
used to be his son hero, but you feel like he's
Yeah.
drawn
Okay, you got
apart
me on
because
good.
of how he treat Jaden. Is
Yes,
that what
how
you
he treats.
saying?
Yes, how he treats Jaden and how he treats all of
Okay.
them. How he treats,
The
like
thing.
they coming, they seeing it. You rather chase hoes than be a father. That's what's gonna be in that child mind. That's what he gonna have to answer to. You treated my mama wrong. You made her
Watch
cry.
what you're
You made
doing.
her treat us bad. You know what I'm saying? And have
Hmm.
All you gotta do
attitudes
is
with
look
us
behind
because
you.
you wasn't available to her. You was beating
All
on
you
her
gotta do is
ass.
put
You
your
were
hand right
treating her like a
there.
dog. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like they putting that shit together,
I know, but
and
all you
it's
gotta do is
Right.
affecting
lift it
them
up.
in some kind of way. I don't care how you put it. Once they get to 5 and 6, you
Yeah.
fuck.
Right.
They taking it
Right.
in.
You
They
are.
learning everything. Journey is 4 years old, and that's all they do is cuss. Guess what she do? That's all she do is cuss. That let you know that your presence and your influence affect your kids.
Right.
Don't never think they too young to not understand things, because that's
Right.
not accurate.
Right. I believe that's true, and I also believe Javon is growing up, and just like
Yes.
like he's so much aware. Yes, I believe he
Oh, you
understand
want to
and
go right there?
sees everything you're
I
talking
say too
about,
much.
but he's also probably changing apart, right? Like he's not what the family is, right? Like the family, they on TV, they whole life is on TV. That might not be his personality. He might be a fucking introvert, right? Like he really don't care for the cameras. He really
No,
don't.
because why the camera has fucked up his family? Why?
Right,
The camera has
right,
fucked up. He might not have a good perception of the camera. So he might
right.
feel
Oh
like
no,
that
he
shit
definitely
fucked
don't.
up.
Not
Right.
only
So he
that,
Right,
so
that might be a trauma within itself. How he perceived the camera. You get what
I
I'm
see a
mm-hmm.
saying?
I see a
Like
lot of
Got it.
people in the chat
all of that stuff can
saying
play a role.
I see a lot of people in the chat saying that the little boy watched the Twitch. So how you think the little boy gonna feel when he see how he's so coloring up with this other little boy?
Right.
He gonna feel. That's why I'm telling you, all of that stuff is gonna play a role in this boy head. You're not doing this with me. When you have me on your string, you ask me, am I gay? You have him on the screen and you tickling him and hugging and laughing on him. A child's gonna feel a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow he 8. He'll be 9 April 26th. His birthday and my
Right
daughter
now, he
birthday the
is going
same
to
day.
be very angry. He's
Mm-hmm.
already have he already has retracted himself and went into a shell. That's a sign of trauma right there. He already have retracted himself and went back into like a shell to me. Like if you look at Javon, just to me, it feel like that child done experienced too much and he got a lot of stuff on his mind. And he's too young to have that on his mind like that. The only thing he
Right.
should be worrying about is being a child.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when he's there, it's like I don't really want to be there. You're embarrassing me. You're humiliating me. Like, why am I in this fucking family? Like, like he's bothered. It just seems like he's bothered, and it seems like they might need to get that child into something,
Mm-hmm.
some help, somebody. Talk to somebody to process all of this shit. And Jada need to put her foot down so her children won't have to keep enduring this shit. You got to cut it off.
And some little boys that go through this and witness this shit may sound crazy, but they grow up and they is either gay or they worse womanizers than their fathers.
Yeah.
It's just real shit.
And Lord knows what they do out in the street for attention. He wasn't getting the attention at home. He fought for attention everywhere. They
Right.
rather do everything but give them attention. Lord knows what he'll do in them streets for attention. Just for some niggas that don't mean it no fucking good to clap for him, just like his daddy.
Right.
He already showing him that too. You
Yeah, that's what I was
fool.
talking about. He may become a worse womanizer than his father
Yeah, like
because he's seeing Blueface is showing them possibly this is how you should treat women, right?
Jaden
Like,
ain't gonna let her kids
yeah, like
around
we
Eddie
don't know
boy.
how he's interpreting Blueface live streams, right? He might feel like that's how you supposed to treat women.
right. And Tonda, yes, 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 we fit. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden is not gonna let her kid around that
Jaden
little
is
boy
Jaden is a
because
bitter
they
baby
feel
mama. She is
Jaden
not
feel
going to let her kids around any woman. I don't give a fuck if the woman is a doctor. She
she
is not. She gonna find a reason for them not to go around her either, because she
she
wants that door open for Blueface to always have to come to her house so she can
Right.
sit on
I
his
don't
dick,
think it's just that
sit on
either.
his face.
I don't think it's just that either. I think it's because she feel like it's temporary. Why would I subject it to my children to something that
So
I feel
it's
is
not that it don't
temporary?
matter if it's Jaden do not care if it's permanent. She do not care. Jaden
I
is a
understand that, Jazz.
plastic, bitter mama.
Yeah,
It don't matter if
I'm
he
not
get
saying she's not
mad.
bitter. She's definitely bitter. She's definitely bitter, but also she don't feel like these people are temporary. And then look at the stuff that she said. I wouldn't let you around my kid either. Just to how you sit there and talk about
Well,
somebody else
but
child.
Jazz,
Bitch, I wouldn't let you
if
around my
that
kid
was the
neither.
case, okay, now this right here finna be a good one for you, sister Dan. Because if that was the case, why you bringing them around all of the salads and the looses and shit that you sucking and fucking and licking on? If you feel like they was you worried about permanent positions in your kid's life, you bring just as many temporary motherfuckers around as he do.
I
That
mean,
don't
that
make
might apply to every single mother hoe.
right.
Right. Yeah, like you doing the same thing, so that's not the problem. You want
But
steady
she
bringing,
got
regardless
that
of whether or not they're the
that
same sex, you're
it's not the
kissing them,
problem.
you're kissing
It's
them,
not
they
the
know that
problem.
you're with them.
No, it's not the problem. It's not just the problem because I get to call the shots. So it's the whole part of power too. So it's not just
That's what I'm
that.
telling you, to keep your reins tight on him so you can still keep your control. Because you
But
know, for
they
one,
had many
Jaden knows.
they had
Let me
many
say
of
this part right here now.
messages.
Let me say this part.
It was a lot of messages where Chrisean used to tell Blue, go see your kids. We about to leave out of town again. Go see your kids. Like she was pushing him to go see his kids. Like she didn't care about that. Like
Right,
I want you to go
right.
spend family time with
But
them.
Jaden knows that when Blue finds someone, he forgets his fucking kid. Jaden knows that he forgets her and he forgets them fucking kids. So she
That's
is
why
going
she
to
need to
keep
get
that.
her life together so she can forget him. So she
Yes,
can stop depending on him and she can move
she
on with her
got
life.
to.
The only
She
reason
would
She
she
got
never
can't
be
to.
able.
is because
She
she
would
don't have no
never be.
stable income.
She would never be able to move on. Blueface is the type of nigga that I don't want you, but nobody else gonna have you neither because
Yes,
I need you to
he's
be a
one of them
doormat.
too. And
So when I get
she's
done with
that,
whatever
he's
I'm
that,
doing,
and
I
she
could
is
come
too.
there when I feel like it.
It's not impossible if she get her life together and get her own income where she's not dependent on him. She can
Yeah,
move
she can
where
do
the
what
hell
the
she
fuck
want.
she
Just
wanna
like
do,
Chrisean is in Baltimore and not giving a fuck, she can have that
and don't
same
care,
power if she had her
and
own
and
money.
Chrisean don't care. She
If she
doing
had
what
her
she
own
wants.
money, that's her problem. Jaden there because she don't have her own money. Money will
She
keep a
don't
Again,
have
motherfucker
her
in
own money.
a lack of money will keep a
again,
motherfucker in a relationship getting beat half to
even
death
if she
for
had it,
years.
even if she
Yeah,
had it, he's still a type of person that he don't want you, but he don't want nobody else to have you neither. Soon as
right.
he think that you're moving on, he gonna come over there, put it on you, so you could just be like,
No,
okay.
but he can only come over there if the woman allow it. If a woman is serious and I'm done, you
When
have the
she's
right to
done,
move and not
she'll
give
be
a
done.
nigga your
She has
address.
low self esteem. Did you not
That's
see
what
her
I'm
chicken noodle
saying.
legs? She got
Yeah,
low self esteem. She gonna let him come there. She'll
yeah.
play hard all she want
And
to.
that will forever be her downfall.
She talking the shit that she talking because she know if she talk the shit, he gonna come over there and prove her wrong. So she talk the shit just so he could come over there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But at some point in time, she's gonna that cycle.
Period,
All of
Tati.
those wasted
Period.
ass years,
Hey, my dear.
girl, your face is gonna be, your wrinkles gonna start setting in 5 more years. 5 more years, you're gonna start getting them big ass wrinkles on your face, and you're gonna be to waste a whole lot of time on Blueface, and you're gonna be wasting your good good marriage years. You know the marriage years, the windows. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? You're gonna be to
Right.
wasting all of that on Blueface, and for what? When you could have let go, reset, and God could have blessed you with somebody who was really gonna
Right.
love you and thought you was beautiful.
Right.
That
And
gotta be something that you wanna
nowhere
do.
in my mind would
That lady
tell
is
me
okay with that. She is okay with all this. She is okay.
she's not okay. She just
Clearly,
did.
if you still let this
She,
lady just got on his
she's
live
playing
stream.
the hand
This
that
lady
she's
just got
dealt.
on his live stream and said, I'm sorry I gotta watch this. I'll be home tonight. That's bragging like, oh, he'll be back by me tonight. This lady is
But
okay with this. She is
Jaden is only
okay.
Jaden is only doing that shit for internet click, likes, and views to build up her momentum. Who she got to argue with? She ain't got nobody to argue with. Nobody fucks with Jaden. Nobody knows Jaden. She don't have anyone to argue with. So her only argument is going to be with Nevaeh and to be popping it on Blueface shit. What else can she do for motion right now? She don't have
Nothing.
nothing for motion. She don't have nothing for motion. But behind those scenes, when that camera go off, Jaden is bitching, whining, complaining, nagging, and crying because this man will not love her the way she want him to.
That
She
girl is
still
okay with
human.
being having a piece of
So
man.
human, and she
A piece
still
of a
love.
man.
Love is
She is
love, no
okay with
matter
having
who
a
it goes
piece of a
to.
man. And that's it. That's all.
That's a
And
song. What song is that?
Betty Wright.
Betty. Right. You're right.
she could be. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you look at the people in your area, right? in your area where you from or whatever else. You look at these people and you look at some of these people who are married and everything else. You see big motherfuckers. You see big as a motherfucker, 600-pound life. All of them have fucking men and husbands and shit. You see ugly
But
bitches
let's
with
talk about it.
nothing
He been doing
happy.
this for how long? She said they've been dating. He been doing this for 15 years. He been in so many relationships. Why
Baby
allegedly he was
folks
with
smoked crack for
Jaden. He
15
was
years
with
and got
Corey
sober.
LeRae. He was with all these different people that he said he was in a
Dad,
relationship
people
with.
have smoked crack and for 15 years and got sober one day. It's no excuse. If you keep on making excuses
No,
for it,
I'm
you're
not making
always up
excuses.
in
You
there.
saying that she not okay with it, and I'm telling you she's
She
fucking okay
said,
with it. She been going through this for 15 years. When he was gone for them 2 years, that was the time for you to boss up and get the fuck. And he would wait wherever your mama live. You should have
Right.
packed your shit up and moved by your fucking mama. But no,
Right.
you
Mama
steady
don't want
wanted
her
to hold
there. Her
ties
mama
with this
do
man.
not want
So you
her
got
there.
back cool with his mama, so you could still be intertwined with the bullshit. So fuck
Because
all
her
that.
mama
She
don't
like it.
want her there. Regardless of what Tyron just said, it women will let a man beat they motherfucking ass all because of money. Because they
Uh-huh.
can't see how to take care of themselves without that motherfucking man. Nobody taught them how to survive, how to go out there and get it, how to pay all of their bills, how to do this shit. Nobody taught it. And Jaden biggest thing is she don't want to let go of the status. Baby, if I'm tired of you, I will go back to the motherfucking
Right.
project with
Right.
$8 rent.
Girl, you
You
making
Right.
every
You
excuse
should
for
be
this
willing to
lady.
go and live in a homeless shelter, a battered women's shelter for single mothers. You
something,
should be willing to go through all of that to get away from a
something.
nigga when you tired.
When you're tired and when you want to go, that
Right.
might not be her step in life and what stage she is at in it, because everybody is different, right? Everybody is different.
Y'all, let's talk about
Everybody
it as
breaking
Team
point,
Jaden.
huh?
I told the people you is Team Jaden.
No,
Oh
no, I'm
shit.
not. I'm
Oh
team
shit.
realistic. I'm team realistic. I'm team realistic, regardless of what it is. Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want to. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all know me now. Y'all know me now. But
Let's talk about it. Don't let Jazz talk about you like that.
I,
Don't let Jazz do that.
I ain't studying Lucifer today because she on it. But listen, I'm talking about realistically. You get what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the shit that I talk, I'm still gonna be realistic about anything. And when anybody, Jaden got
Right.
enough shit to hang her up for, I would never fuck with Jaden. I could never. First of all, Jaden is racist, okay? But I'm talking about speaking on a women perspective, a woman perspective. If we take Jaden out and name the bitch Sally Sue, I'm still gonna give you the same advice, the same opinion that I would give on Jaden or any fucking body else.
Right.
That's realistic. Y'all want me to lie to you and make it seem like, oh, that's not what's gonna happen. She just this, she just that. I'm a woman. I know how that stage go. Everybody breaking point is different.
Right.
When she get herself together and say fuck blue and fuck all of this shit, I'm willing to give it up just for my children to have a trauma-free life, for me to be able to live happy and to be with someone who truly love me. That only then is she gonna want me to call it. Other than that, Jada is a bitter baby mama that feels like her presence is gonna stop him from ever being with anybody else, just like Blueface. Blueface is a bitter baby daddy, a bitter nigga, period, that feels like his presence is gonna stop any woman that he done stuck his dick in from having that picture perfect love story that they want. He don't want them. He just want to fuck up what they got. Jada don't want blue. She just want the
Right.
benefits of blue. And
Right.
that's not team Jaden or team anybody. That's not. Hopefully, this right here will reach one of them bitches and teach them a little better, because y'all coming after the woman who breaking point came before y'all, and she went out and she did her shit and she made sure that she built her name on her own, so he couldn't take it from her. Right? But y'all would rather drag and try to destroy her name when y'all name is fucked up out here in these streets. And I'm trying to tell you how you fucked up. I'm not on now one of them bitches side. I never could be.
Right.
But I'm a realist and I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you like it T.I. is. That's just it. Y'all
Real
got that?
spell. Real spell.
Cause this, I mean, like this life, it don't do nothing but repeat itself. Every situation, somebody done been there. Every
Mm-hmm.
situation, out of 20 people, at least 3 people done handled their situation the same way. At least 3 people done went through the same shit. At least 3 people done, you get what I'm saying? It's all the
Right.
same. You just get a different outcome at different times.
Right.
That's it.
And we
When
all
you
seen
release
these
that shit,
relationships. We all seen this relationship dynamic in our personal life, right?
before,
Right,
before,
like it's they just on the internet with it, right? But you seen this same dynamic. You seen a
before.
fucking woman living in your hood you grew up with. You seen a woman put up with a sorry ass nigga for years, and
I've
you
been
just
that
couldn't
woman.
understand why, and it just blew your mind to try to figure out why,
Right.
right? Like, so we all seen it, like, but yeah.
I seen women like Jaden. I seen women like Chrisean. Hell, I was a woman like Chrisean. If you doing your shit, I'm gonna make you put your seatbelt on, brother, cause we twins. If you slanging it, I'm gonna throw it, and I promise you, I'm gonna try my best to do
I
everything that
can't,
you
I
do.
can't, I
And
can't.
I'm gonna make sure I bring a table with some chairs, so you won't never be able to feed me shit.
Right,
And I'm gonna move and I'm gonna go on about my business just like Chrisean did, and not look back on your ass. Cause when I'm done, I'm done. You get what I'm saying? When I'm tired of playing games with you, I'm gonna get the fuck on. But I have also seen people like Jaden too. I have seen people like Jaden who don't even know how to pay their bills once a nigga leave. They will never leave the nigga got to leave them. They don't have
hmm
enough trust. They don't know what to do. They haven't been taught to survive or to be alone. They don't know how to do that. So they stay there because at least they gonna guide them. At least they gonna take care of them. At least no matter how bad they treat them, whoop their ass, or fuck all kind of bitches. They gonna do all of that stuff, but they gonna stay right there because they don't know nothing else but that nigga.
right.
We don't see folks like Nevaeh get with niggas that don't want them. Like, she gonna fuck off on Blueface too now. She gonna fuck off on Blueface too now. But she gonna try to get everything she can get out that motherfucker before she do.
Yeah, she had his baby. I
She
believe
got the
Blue.
baby. She so
Yeah, I believe Nevaeh gonna be the one that's gonna smoke his boots, boy. She gonna be the
yeah,
first one
you
to
can
run
see
the family
it.
court, demanding all type of
You can
shit.
see
She,
it coming. Like this
yep,
stuff right here, just history replays itself. We all done seen this happen. And we all see how when God's finna send this karma to you, we can see it before you can see it.
yep,
The people on the outside can see it before you can see it. The veil is Blueface karma. She is gonna be the one that stick here. Chrisean
yep,
didn't want nothing. Jaden
yep.
wanted that lifestyle. Chrisean didn't want nothing. The veil is gonna take that lifestyle.
Right, right.
Jaden wanted the lifestyle, but she waited on you to give it to her. Penny
Nevaeh
by
gonna
penny,
clean his
penny by
crop.
penny. Nevaeh is finna take hers.
Yep.
Nevaeh
She,
is finna,
she
they can call
she
her
already
stupid all
showing
she want
signs
to.
of it. She showed up at his house early in the morning unannounced with a can of mace.
She finna do it to it.
What?
He better,
What?
and he better hope that she don't be the type of bitch that send a lawsuit for him. When he took
Yo,
her,
that's what I'm
when
talking
he
about.
beat her,
She gonna
when he
bring
do
his house
all
of
of that
cards
shit,
down.
the veil is finna do something to Blueface.
Yep.
Y'all
Yep.
think y'all just looking at the little shit. I'm sitting back here watching the whole shit play out because this right here finna be some good shit.
Yep.
This is finna really be some good shit, y'all. And I'm telling you, I can't wait.
I
I
can't
can't
wait neither. That's what I'm here for. The
I'm,
content.
I'm not finna be bothering myself with this little petty drama. Cause when the shit
Right.
unfold, you gonna know it's real.
Right.
And we ain't gonna be able to sleep. Cause this gonna be some good shit.
Yes, it is. I
You
cannot
gonna be
wait,
able to
sis.
try that stuff. These women ain't nothing changed about women. You only get but so many kinds, different kinds.
That's right.
Yeah, she's studying him. She playing just like listen, Blueface think he the King Diggling, right? He think he
Mm-hmm.
got OG game, the pimping status of the decade. A man, let me tell you something. A man can never out pimp and outplay a motherfucking woman, not even on his best day.
Right.
And she got something coming for him. And
Right.
he just gotta hope that, you know what I'm saying, that she don't doing too bad and she spare his ass just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Just a
bit because
little bit. Uh-huh.
she already done landed it with the baby. That's if it's his. You get what I'm saying? She done landed with the
Yeah.
baby. That's 18 years worth of payment he got to pay her.
Hell yeah. Shit. 21 years. That,
And for
that
some,
nigga be a child support to that baby. 21.
now they get it all the way up to they 21.
In New York, yeah. Child
Yes.
support is all the way up until that child is 21.
She already done caught the gun and loaded. And regardless of what, if this baby come out and live, she
Uh-huh.
already got him. She already
Mm-mm-mm.
got him. See, he got away with Chrisean. She ain't need him. Jaden, he was gonna always take care of them. Her mama, she connected with the whole family. You get what I'm saying? So she was good. She ain't gonna too much worry about child support. The family is helping. Everybody is
Right.
helping. The village is there. You get what I'm saying? But he gonna
Yeah.
play with Nevaeh face,
Mm-hmm.
and Nevaeh is going to give him a good one.
Yes, she is. Hey, yo, the other night when Blueface was live, him and his father was talking about the new house, right? Blueface
Mhm.
and his father was talking about how they about to move out of that house and into the new house they just got. You know, I believe Blueface keeping his father around because he need his father name on paperwork. You know, Blueface is in so much debt. He's losing his house because of that debt. Probably forced to sell. Got to forfeit the money from that sale to the courts, right? Because you got to pay back that debt. So I believe he kept his father when he was in prison to house sit. And now that he's home from prison, he have to keep his father because he need his father name on deeds and
Yeah,
titles. Because
and he can't trust Carlissa. He
right,
cannot
and he can't
trust
trust
Carlissa. He
Jaden.
stole
Yeah,
from him
he
already, and he
right.
can't trust Jaden. He
He
can't
can't
trust
trust
Jaden.
nobody.
Blueface's whole back is against the wall. His
Facts.
whole back is against the wall. That
Yeah,
nigga ain't got too many motherfucking options, and you know he can't trust Whack 100.
definitely can't
No,
trust
he
him.
can't trust Whack 100.
Definitely. That's why he
Whack
kicking
100
himself in the ass. Chrisean was,
Chrisean was his best bet, but
yup.
he was too jealous of her.
Mm-hmm.
They were too jealous of her. She was too big.
That's his problem.
And
He's a tender dick nigga. He was competing with the pussy and not
yeah,
trying to compliment the pussy. That was
but
his whole problem.
you can tell that he got that issue because Carlissa the same way. Every last one of them, including Jaden, because she been around Carlissa them so long. If you listen to them, they always think they always put themselves above everybody. They always look down on everybody else.
Right,
Blueface can't handle somebody coming in doing better than him. He too busy
facts.
trying to knock shit off and up under you so you could come down up under him or be on his level. He too
Right.
busy. He too busy working against you. He ain't gonna let you get that big.
He definitely not. He didn't know why because he always want to be in a position to say he made you. Without him, you would be nothing, right? And he can't take a supporting role. Blueface isn't the type of guy to take the back seat, right?
No,
Like,
he want to be
like,
taking feelings.
and that's what I mean by he compete with the pussy instead of complimenting the pussy, right?
Right.
Like Like, I'm playing whatever role is needed in my relationship, in my marriage, in my household. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever fucking role is needed. You understand what I'm saying? If I decide to build a fucking platform for my girl, right? And her platform take off and she making hundreds of $1,000s a month and she's scaling. I know how to take the backseat role. I know how to fall the fuck back from my platforms and invest all of my time and energy and my money into my wife platforms and her growth, because right now she's the motherfucking priority, right?
Hell
I
yeah,
know
you
how
will
to
be back
take
there
that supporting
editing. You'll be
role
back
when
there
it's time
editing,
for it.
editing, uploading videos, getting her the content she needs. You'll be back there supporting her and doing what you need to do on the back end, because
Right,
you understand that a marriage, a relationship, whatever situationship you got, it's a team. Ain't no I in team.
right.
And whichever one can take the lead, whichever one can get that blessing to catapult y'all into the lifestyle that y'all choose to live or want to live, you support that, and you put the fire behind the one that's taking off or who has the better game plan, right? It, like
Absolutely.
you will be dumb to sit there and to sabotage the one with the plan.
Right,
That's the main reason why I don't understand Chrisean. How would her family? How do y'all motherfuckers ain't got shit?
right,
How you sit here and try to knock down your curse breaker? It's
right,
stupid.
right. She's the
It ain't just
breadwinner.
her family. It ain't just her family. I felt that with Bro Rilla. I felt that with all of them. How can
Yeah,
you do that when you don't have the light shining on you, nor the favor from God shining on you to put you in that position?
right,
Why would you knock them down?
right.
Eventually, when they get up, you gonna reap it. You gonna reap the benefits of it. But if you knock it down before it has a chance to grow to its full potential, y'all gonna still be stuck, and she have no choice but to leave y'all where y'all at, because she can't do it.
Absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
and Blueface don't understand that. And Tonda, Nevaeh is gonna get her karma regardless of how it play out. You don't know how karma is gonna come to you. You just don't know how karma is gonna come to you. You don't know when it's gonna come to you or nothing else. That don't mean that she don't get to make her play. God might want to use her to make Blueface reap karma. And then after
Right.
he that karma, he gonna take care of her and dish her out some karma. You don't know how that gonna play out. You can't say when, how, and where karma is gonna spin that block.
But it's definitely gonna spin that block.
But it's that only thing you know that it is going to spin that block.
That's
They
a
gonna
fact.
reap everything that they motherfucking sold. I don't give a damn, and I'm gonna be right here to report the news. I'm be back and they tell me
Facts.
I like them on Team Jaden. Fuck Jaden. Jada can
Facts.
walk out in traffic and get hit by a bus. I wouldn't give no fuck. I wouldn't put a RIP up. I wouldn't do nothing. Fuck them people. Fuck them.
Oh my
I don't
God.
have to add nothing to nobody to tear them down. I don't have to do that. I don't have to add nothing. They got enough strikes against them to get drugged in this lifetime. You get what I'm saying? The way I
Right.
ain't got to add nothing to them. I can still keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's what the haters do to Chrisean. They
Right.
add out, he spin all these narratives, all these false lies, all of this stuff onto her to try to tell her that I ain't got to do all that. Jada shit speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
That shit speak for itself. It no matter what truth I speak on her, she still gonna look like what she is, the bitter baby fucking mama.
Right.
You can put bows in her head, she'll be a bitter bitch with bows. You can put weave in her head, she'll be a bitter bitch with weave. You can put BBLs on her thighs. She'll be a bitter bitch with a BBL in her ass and a BBL on her thigh. She's still gonna be a bitter bitch.
Right.
The fuck?
God damn.
Part. I hope y'all understand that part now. I ain't finna add that to her just to drag her. She already getting dragged. Blueface is dragging the fuck out of her. She dealing with
Yeah,
them fuck every day.
Blueface is doing the most.
Yes.
Blueface is doing the most, and her ass is sitting there like, okay, I'll just wait till Monday till it's time to take the kids to school, and we could possibly talk about it, and hopefully you'll give me a couple dollars because I need it.
Every time she wake up and look at her life and she see that she don't even have a car, she got to wait on this man to take her kids to school. She got to wait on this man to take her grocery shopping or get her
Yep.
Uber. She got to do all of that stuff. She downsized back into a townhouse. Everything, and she's done fell off to having to put $200 in the deposit at an ATM, not a bag. Not a big bag, not a real big
Damn.
bag, not thousands of dollars at an ATM. She's putting
Damn.
$200, two $100 bills in the bank instead of keeping it in her pocketbook.
Damn. The
That
fuck?
lets you know that it done got hard.
Oh, well, she
That
had to
lets you
pay a
know that
bill?
the bank,
Oh, well, she had to pay a bill?
probably so, probably so. And you
Yeah,
didn't
that
have the
auto pay
$200 in your account, in your
that
checking
auto
or your
payment
safe.
was declining for like 3 days. You heard?
What?
She waited 3 days for that $200 from Blueface bitch ass. That
To,
goddamn
to,
auto
to
pay was
what she
declining,
got?
goddamn it.
To add to what she got. Like, Karma is already gonna spend the block on them regardless of what.
Uh-huh.
Regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? It's already spinning. You might not see it. You be want stuff more drastic, you know?
Right,
Like they want it to be a complete fall. But how is you gonna learn your lesson from that? You get what I'm saying? If you can't recognize what lessons you need to learn.
right.
But you don't, no matter how slow it comes or how it's dish out to you, you gonna know it's your karma. You gonna know it's a lesson. You gonna either learn or repeat it.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all. That's all. But you gonna get it regardless. You gonna
Hmm.
get it. Nevaeh is gonna get it. Blueface, they getting it now, and can't nobody tell me no different. They reaping karma now. But it's
Right,
just quiet and kept right now. It ain't being shown to you. It's shown in little pieces, but you choose not to believe it because it's not powerful enough karma for you. It ain't making
right.
enough noise for you. But you could be suffering every time Jaden lay down with Blueface, she might come up with a different disease. That's karma.
Nasty what?
You get what I'm saying? That's her lesson.
Mm.
That's her thing that she had to learn because she should have walked away
Mm.
years ago. She had all the
Mm-mm-mm.
red flags in her face, but she didn't. So she stayed. And you lay down with dogs, you gonna wake up with fleas.
And that sorry ass nigga might want some pussy every morning when he take those kids to school. He
Yeah,
telling that bitch she got paid like he the Uber driver. Bitch, you ain't got no money. I need some pussy.
they used to say back in the day, ass, cash, or gas.
Right.
Ain't cash again. And she probably got to give it up. She got to do everything. She got to humiliate herself. She got to downgrade herself just to get the basic need. Forget that she's his fucking kid's mama. Forget that
Right.
she needs to do all of this stuff right there, and she just want the regular amount, not even the whole amount of
Man.
respect.
The
Just
reg
a
right.
piece, just a piece of respect. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And some thoughtfulness to your shit. And he make her know every day that I don't choose you. You are
Every
definitely
day.
choosing, and you will never be something to me other than my kid's fucking mother. And at any point in time, I will leave you and your kids and won't even
Right.
fucking look back until my mama tell me that I got to go back. And because of our relationship, I might give a fuck what she say, or I might not.
Outside of Blueface whorish ways and him just being a tender dick trick ass nigga, just throwing away money on frivolous, worthless women. Outside of all of that, right? Jaden should have enough respect for herself to not want to deal with a baby father that's
Like,
making you fuck for everything he give you. You understand what I'm
yeah.
saying? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Blueface isn't on traditional child support. Jaden never walked in a family court and said, "Hey, Mr. White Man, I need money from this nigga I made a baby with." She never did that, right? So,
Uh,
right? So fucking Blueface is doing what he want to do for those kids, right? Not what he should be doing, not what he need to do,
not
right? Jaden told,
consistently. Not it's not
right,
consistent. It's
nothing,
not nothing. He's doing what he want to do when he want to do it. He penny feeding the fuck out of her,
right,
nickel and diming her, giving what when he want to give it to her, and when he
right,
don't want to give it to her, y'all got to suffer. Y'all got to figure that shit out on your own.
right. Y'all got to figure it out. Jaden told him on stream last week, and he didn't deny it. She said, "You don't pay child support. I don't ask you for money. You don't pay my motherfucking rent. All you do is pay 2 days of daycare every week because Journey go to daycare 2 days out of the week, right?" And she said, "That's all you pay. So why is there a problem when I ask you for money after I saw you sending thousands of dollars to Nevaeh?" Right? Like, nigga,
If
I
it's
already got
second,
kids that exist by you, right? And like, on some real shit, she wasn't wrong for that.
he
My
wasn't
nigga,
wrong. These
she
children
wasn't
here.
wrong. She
These
wasn't
children
wrong. I'm
here.
not begging you for
Only thing you
nothing.
got to do for that bitch is
Right,
feed her and
right.
make sure
But
she get the proper care.
right.
Take
She's
care.
not on his back about nothing. But when she do call and say, "I need a couple dollars for something," he won't give it if he can't come over and get some pussy and give her the money. You understand what I'm saying? See, so it's like she should have enough respect for herself to not want to deal with that. Know what? I gotta get my life together. I'm not in a relationship with this nigga. He doing what he want, fucking all these bitches, but he won't help me in a time of need unless I'm giving him some pussy. She should have enough respect to get herself together and not depend on her. I mean
Right.
him, right?
Right.
But that's why I don't have respect for Jaden.
He should
Never
be
mind the
able to
bitches he
go out.
fucking.
She should be able to go out and find a man or a woman that makes her and her kids a fucking priority. Cause she ought
Right,
to tired by now of being put on a back burner whenever the fuck you feel like it.
right,
Whenever the fuck new pussy come along, whenever the fuck you want to, like I would have been so tired of that game by now. I would have been tired, cause you ain't got but one time to tell me you ain't gonna get my child what the fuck they need, and you the fucking daddy. The
right,
same way I'm gonna have to go out here and hustle to get it, do whatever, put some braids in somebody goddamn hair, wrap a swoop and a ponytail around just to get $25 or so to make sure that my children have. You should have the same get up and go. Go wash a fucking car, some bitch. Go cut some grass or something. Go do something. But it ain't no reason why I should have to beg you for a motherfucking mammy ass goddamn thing for these kids here that you know need. And I'm not finna fuck you for it when they're your kids. The hell I look like getting getting charged pussy for you taking care of kids that you supposed to take care of any fucking way.
right,
And then
right.
I feel like the world biggest dummy. I feel like the world biggest jackass.
Nasty work.
And that's
Jaden got to fuck for
nasty
child
fucking work.
support.
When you are when regardless of what, you already entitled to that anyway. If he
Right.
won't
And that, yep.
willingly take his ass to fucking court and make the people tell you that you got to take care of your kids
That's my
consistently
whole.
on a month-to-month fucking basis.
Yep, and that's my whole point. That's why I say Jaden don't respect herself, and that's why I
He
can't fuck
don't.
with her. I mean, that's why I don't fuck with her. Like you fucking and sucking dick for something that's already yours.
That's the dumbest. Like you
I don't
hustling back.
understand that.
You hustling backwards.
Right,
When you
right,
good,
bitch.
you
You go get
hustling
child
backwards.
support, bitch, and move on with your life and get away from this nigga. Right, like you.
Move on and get you somebody else that gonna at least, even if he don't take care of your kids right? If he don't
Right.
provide your kids with everything, at least he take care of the household, so you can do
Right.
what you supposed to do. Because honestly, I don't feel like a man should come in and take care of your child if you're not requiring the real father to do what the fuck. If you get cutting him all kind of breaks and slack and shit,
Right.
you get what I'm
Talk
saying?
about it. God
If
damn, you
if
preaching
you
tonight.
if
You
you
are preaching
if
tonight.
I'm a different,
God damn.
I was raised differently. You get what I'm saying? And regardless
Mm.
of what, I can talk all the shit I want to, but the truth is gonna come out. I'm gonna eventually speak the truth, and it don't matter who, what woman it is I speak it on, what nigga it is I speak it on. It's gonna go the same. It's the way I raise. It's gonna eventually show itself. The way
Right.
you raise is gonna eventually show itself, right?
Absolutely.
I ain't fit to do that. Because you're not, if you have a child, if you're a man and you come to me and we're in a relationship, right? And you got
Mm-hmm.
full custody of your kids, right? And
Right.
you expect me to give up all my money to help you take care of your kids. And your baby mama is in the club and in crab legs and in Miami every fucking summer and ain't bought the children a school pair of socks, a Christmas spin toy, a
Right.
birthday card, and you think I'm gonna keep on doing it? No, you're going to have to go get some money from this bitch if you got to go do it by the court.
Right.
Cause why in the hell would I embark on your struggle with you if you haven't exhausted all of your options so the struggle won't be so bad on me?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's nasty work. That's nasty
Nasty word.
work.
Now you right though. You right though. You smoked it. She shouldn't be expecting a man to do nothing for those kids if she ain't expecting her baby daddy to do it.
If she ain't expecting him to do nothing, then they shouldn't do nothing either. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Anybody who be with you should do something. But when it comes to your kids, when it comes to and most women don't see this, right? They think that men's supposed to take care of their kids and treat them like their own, but they quick to put a divide up for his kids and stuff like that. Right? They don't really.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't really embrace those kids. Them are your kids. How about
Right.
I take care of mine and you take care of yours? They quick to put that separation in
Right.
between. You get what I'm saying? But when they meet a man, they expect that man to be their savior and to come take away all of your worries and all of your needs from all of the mistakes that you made in motherfucking life.
Right.
No, hell no.
Talk about it.
That shit don't go like that.
Talk about it.
When you be and I don't see how a man would love a woman who do that, would even come out their mouth and say some shit like that. Or a woman would love a man that would even come out of his mouth and say some shit like that. Because
Right.
if we the minute that you separate us from that team and it's no longer we, it's a I
Right.
start looking at you fucking crazy. I
Right.
start questioning my stability and my foundation with you.
Right. I'll say this: if a man is committing himself to a woman that already have kids and y'all living together, y'all in a committed relationship, he's supposed to take care of those kids. You're supposed to love on those kids like they're
Yeah.
your own, right? But that shouldn't be no fucking obligation in the get to know me stage. I shouldn't be expected to do nothing they daddy doing if I'm just courting you, if we just getting to know each other, if we just dating. I'm not obligated to take care of your household, none of that dumb shit, especially if we living on the other side of the fucking country in a long distance relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Now, once we commit to each other and we decide to live together, it's my duty to keep these bills paid and take care of these kids under this roof, regardless of what they daddy doing. Right? That's
Now,
any
Tyrone,
real man should feel
I was
that
with
way.
you.
Any real man better feel that way, or else he don't
I was
deserve.
with you. I was with you, and I'm about halfway still with you now. But I don't know about
Uh-uh.
you, but I like a man in the courting stage
Mhm.
and in the relationship stage to
Right.
still do things for me. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying? To still
yeah. For yeah, doing things for you, yeah,
Pay
but
bills. I
yeah,
like them to do things like that. Get my hair fixed, get my nails
that's
did,
okay. But none of that,
fill up the
yeah, but
car,
none of that should
take care
be
of the maintenance.
Yeah, but none of that should be mandatory if y'all just getting to know each other. None of that, like him doing it. Yes, that's a good gesture.
I
Of
feel like
course, you want a
if
man
you
to.
don't start it like that,
Yeah,
Tyrone,
you
you
don't
not
start
gonna
it like that because if you start it like that, then you don't know why this woman is here, right? Like on some real shit. Like I don't. No man is supposed to lead with his money, right? You don't lead with your money, right? It's either you're into me or you're not, right? Like
I
if you
ain't from
can't
the
show me
first day,
you into
Tyrone. I'm
me, I
sorry.
don't want you into my money. If you can't show me
I
you're
ain't from the first day,
genuinely
Tyrone.
into me, I don't need you into my money. I don't want to spend my money on you if you're not genuinely into me. I need you to show me that first.
And that here's the thing, right? I asked on the first day, okay, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to save myself so I won't look so bad, okay? But listen,
Now you good.
wait. Right? So to me, like, hear me out on this right here now, right?
All right.
To me, I feel like the men have changed the roles to me, and they feel like the women should prove their self so much to them that they're good women, that they're the right ones, that they shouldn't put up, they shouldn't ask for nothing, they shouldn't require nothing, they shouldn't do nothing in the beginning, and
No, I'm
everything
not
else.
saying that. See, that's bullshit.
I
Not,
told you to hear
not,
me
not
out,
see
and you
that.
came and cut me right off. I told you to hear
I'm
me
sorry.
out,
I'm
right?
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I feel like a real man, right? It's just me. I feel like a real man is going to, like, making it something that you have to do every month. Like, say for instance, if I ask you for light bill money in January, I ain't asked you for shit else until goddamn November, December. That's when I might have needed it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we saying the same thing. All right. So we saying the same
right.
thing.
So, but just like you like to test and you don't know where that woman is coming from, a woman don't know where you
Yeah.
men are coming from, because
Yeah.
a lot of y'all just want a notch up under your belt, and y'all just want to know
Right.
that y'all can body this pussy, fuck it, see whether or not it's good enough, use it up, and then go on to the next best thing, the next thing that catch your attention. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
why
Men
would
that's
I
living that
invest
lifestyle.
time? You get what I'm saying? Why would I
Right.
invest time and I'm not getting nothing out of it?
Right.
And I
No
see
woman is
my grandma
supposed to mess
told
with a
me.
man that's not doing nothing. Yeah, that's
Right. My
crazy.
grandma told me you don't just leave with a dry pocketbook. You
Right.
don't leave with just a wet pocketbook. I meant to say with a wet pocketbook. Like, no, that's never the case. And I
Right.
feel like women put themselves in that place, and it done changed the dynamics of the dating with men and women, because women
Right.
are trying to prove to these men that they such ride or die. They got their back. They gonna hold them down. I'm the one you should choose. You won't never find nobody
Right.
else like me, and everything else. And them niggas don't even get a chance to show you that they even worth a hello from you.
Exactly. Exactly. See, now that's a form of insanity. If a woman is entertaining a man, giving her body, her time, her love to a man, and he's not producing, he's not doing nothing, that's a form of insanity. That woman is a fool, right? I'm not talking about that, right? Now, if a man is courting a woman, we get into fucking know yes, there is obligations here. No woman is just giving you her fucking time and getting to fucking know you for nothing, my nigga. If we dating, you paying these fucking bills. If she fall on hard times and need help on fucking rent, nigga, you should be there, right? But that shouldn't be an obligation. That shouldn't be, right? She shouldn't be expecting that every fucking month from a man in the get to know me
No,
stage, right?
she should be
Like
expecting that
no
all the
man want to
time.
feel like what we have is transactional, right? I don't want you to make me feel like you selling pussy, and I'm quite sure you don't want me to treat you like that, right? See, so
Right.
like, right? See, so like, and if I'm with you, if I'm courting you, if we're speaking daily, then I know what you need. As a real nigga, you don't have to beg or ask me for anything,
A
right?
motherfucking
Because
thing. A motherfucking thing.
exactly, because I'm gonna fill that void. You just gonna get the
Right.
cash app. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even that. That's the type of nigga I am, and it's not because you telling me I have to pay this bill to get your conversation, to get your attention, to get a date. I have to, right? No, because that's
No.
now you're selling pussy, and I'm not a trick, right? See, so that's different, right?
So
Word, but
like even when you start off with a man, you don't have to ask for a bill or whatever else. I'm gonna ask for a bill if you come to me and all you want to do is let me come you want to come over to my house and Netflix and chill, or you want to come over to can I come over to your house? What you doing and everything else? It ain't never to plan nothing. It ain't never to
right,
put a date up. It ain't never to do that. Then I'm gonna start treating you like you a trick. You feel what I'm saying?
mhm,
Because you want to
right.
come
You
and
got
get
to,
access to me, right?
right,
I'm
right.
gonna
You
tell you
got
that
to,
my light bill is 2 months behind, and I'm gonna need about 600-700 from you.
right, right.
And
A
if
nigga
you
got to
can't
respect
produce
that.
that, if you can't produce that, I don't
Yeah,
have
your
no
nigga got to
conversation
respect
for you
that. Right,
because I can't even charge my phone without my lights. So ain't no reason for you to be on this motherfucker trying to talk to me about a mammy motherfucking thing.
right.
You get what I'm saying? So if you come in and you're dating her and you pursuing her like you should be doing,
Hmm.
it won't come to that bill thing unless she needs it. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? If you buy some flowers here and there, you taking her on dates on a regular basis at least twice a month or more if you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? You're doing that stuff, and you know the whole time I'm paying attention to whether or not your car got repossessed, your light bill got cut off, looking at your, looking to see whether or not you got the red writing on an envelope to know that a disconnection coming soon, whether or not you can handle your household. Because if you can't handle your household, what the fuck you gonna do with mine?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel like people need to go to the old school ways of courting again. Everybody just want the microwave situations. They'll pop up them 3-minute situations. You meet them in 3 minutes. Y'all in a whole relationship. Y'all stand together. They ain't had a date. Ain't had the first date, the second date, or the last date. Just go into being in a situationship. You get what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
and finding out everything as you fucking go. And then by the time you realize that fell in love, somebody done caught feelings. Somebody
Hmm.
has caught feelings. And you realize that this motherfucker wasn't worth your hello in the first place. He
Man,
did
listen.
nothing to get you.
Even Tina Turner came to the realization, she got to start asking, what the fuck love got to do with it? What the
Yeah,
fuck
what the fuck
love?
love got to
Fuck
do with
your feelings. Can we coexist? Can we co-parent?
it?
Can
We
we be
deal.
can we be lifetime partners, right? Can we be team
Right.
players? Can we grow old gracefully together? Right? That's the shit I'm looking for. You
Why
understand
do
what I'm
you
saying?
look at
Like,
me?
yeah, real shit.
What can you bring to the table? What your
Right.
table look like? I got a table set. Do you got some pretty chairs to go with that motherfucker so we can at least have a nice dinner? Like, how can you compliment me?
Right.
How can I compliment you? How can I motivate you to get to the level where I need us to both be at the same time? And where is your
Right.
loyalty? How is your loyalty? How is your respect? How do you treat average women on a day-to-day basis? Because me myself, I don't want to hear you calling everybody bitches. I don't like that. They still women's at the end of the day. I don't like all that. You get what I'm saying? And my
Right.
husband is not finna call all kind of women bitches and shit. Just because if you got a problem with a woman, first of all, that's my job, baby. Shut up. I got this, bitch. The problem is the man, and when it comes to my bitch, I'll take your whole head off, whole and hang it on a tree in my yard.
Right.
But mine. You feel what I'm saying? So he ain't got no reason to come and he'll tell a bitch quick. He will tell a woman quick, baby, I don't argue with you. I got a wife and that motherfucker crazy.
Hmm.
And I ain't got, and she gonna answer when I call. When I call,
That's
and
wild.
she woman. He ain't got to do all of that. Respect goes a long way, and everybody deserves respect. You get what I'm saying? Folks say you earn respect. I say respect is lost. Everybody
Right.
is getting it until you lose it. You get what I'm saying? So eh, different shit you watch out, and then that's how you pick your mate and shit like that right there. Because you just can't go on choosing people like Blueface. You
Right.
just, I don't give a fuck if it's a Nevaeh. I don't give a damn if it's a Chrisean. I don't give a damn if it's a Jaden. I don't give a damn if it's a Bree. At some point in time, you have to look at this fucking situation that this man is presenting everybody in this world to see and realize where the fuck you fucked up at for even trying to join the fucking circus in the first place.
Right.
Cause that's insanity, thinking you was gonna get different results from that bullshit.
And Nevaeh is definitely insane because she thinks she about to change the nigga. She thinks she.
But I think that people don't give Nevaeh the credit because I don't feel like she really want to change him. I don't feel like
Right.
she really want to change him. I think that Nevaeh got her own hidden agenda, and everybody looking at it like she's dumb as fuck. Bitches play games just like niggas play games too. And
Right.
I play on her when I see her. That's just my energy that I pull off of her. I see her play. I don't see this as something. Nevaeh don't give a fuck who this motherfucker fuck. She just hoping that her play go all the way to the end so she can come out on top the way she see her top being.
Right.
Like nothing
Right.
in her head is telling her, go to school, bitch. You dumb bitch. You goofy bitch. Get your education, bitch. Start you a business, bitch. Do something,
That's
bitch.
what I
And
don't
get it
understand
on
with women. Like y'all messing. I don't understand how certain women like a Nevaeh, right? The Nevaehs of the world, and the rest of these women around Blueface. How are you spending all this time being a hoe to a sorry ass nigga, even if
your
he giving you a couple dollars for your time and body? Why are you not making this nigga invest in you? Because you already know and understand whatever you got going with this sorry ass nigga, it's temporary. So
He's
the
back on
best
the
way you can maximize your benefits is if you make this nigga invest in you from day one. You see what I'm saying? Whether he's investing in you going back to school for a fucking degree or he's
or
investing
something.
in your business,
Or
something.
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 Something
He
to
got
notify that you can walk away and still have you something that this nigga gonna help you build
right,
besides a fucking baby, because you still gonna have that debt.
right,
You still that child you gonna have to take care of for 18 years. And guess what? Trump put a bill on the table for these rich people not to pay all of that money in child support because it don't take that much to raise a fucking child. So he's
right,
taking that shit off the table and putting a cap on it so you can't get as much child support off of these men. You get what I'm saying? So if he
mm-hmm,
pays that bill and Blueface child support go down to $600 a month, bitch, you got a fucking baby for 18 years and your plan then go with like you
right,
wanted. Why not think of getting a business, get him to invest whatever money he give you, you put it into your business. Whatever extra money he give you, you keep placing it into your business until you
right,
put your business behind. Like why? Women, please stop thinking that a baby is going to get you your rite of passage into a different status in this world. You're not thinking about your child, bitch.
right.
That's trauma you're placing on your child. You don't give a fuck if, like that woman that had that baby by that basketball player, he paid all his child support up and never want to see that child again. That child got to suffer from that.
Yep.
All because you wanted a check. You saw it as a check. He never wanted the baby.
That
But
motherfucker paid.
you don't think about stuff. The women don't think about
Is you
stuff like
talking about the athlete that played that fucking paid all his child support for a fucking
Yes,
lifetime.
yes.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy. I remember that.
she's mad. Now she's mad because she can't get nothing else off of this man.
Nothing else. You
Nothing
agreed to
else.
that payment. You agreed
Nothing
to a
else.
one-time lifetime payment.
For his whole 18 years up front. Never mind that you might spend up the fucking money because ain't no way in the hell a baby that ain't walking and tearing up shoes quicker than a motherfucker spending up that much goddamn money that
Right.
fast. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you just had a baby with this man and he just eliminated himself from the baby life.
That's crazy.
That's a child that
Imagine
got
that
to
child
grow
growing
up.
up knowing my mother had me for a check and my daddy never wanted me. Wow.
Never wanted me. Like, that's the trauma that you put in. Like, stop using these children for puns. It's time. It been time to stop doing that shit. Like, stop using these kids for puns and have your kids. I'd rather have my kid with a nigga who I felt like loved me, but then you get what I'm saying? That
Right.
you know, we went on our separate ways or whatever else, and he gonna do what he do with the child still, than to sit there and try to trick a man into having a baby with me for a payday, and they end up totally resenting you and that baby. Period. I'd rather
Yeah.
take my chances with a broke nigga and hopefully he'll help keep a whole child instead of inflicting all of that trauma on them. Because I got the same 24 hours that nigga did to become
Right.
successful. You feel what I'm saying? And I can make it myself. I only got to put one foot in front of the fucking other.
Right.
It's 1,000 things that you can do to become rich.
Mm-hmm. And it
It's
don't have to
1,000
be
things.
rap. It don't have to be
It
entertaining
don't have to
and
be
putting up with
rap.
a blue face. It don't have to be none of this ghetto ass shit. It don't have to be reality TV.
These folks making content, making money off content, and these motherfuckers just going planning the fall. They running down and just sliding down, falling and shit to make people laugh, and they get
Yep.
millions and millions of views.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? And they make a bag off of this shit. It's too easy to make money now to sit here and
Mm-hmm.
try to trap a man for a bag and use your child as a pawn for all of that stuff.
Man, I know single mothers on YouTube, all they do is vlog their daily life. They
Yeah,
making they making 30-minute, 10-minute videos, cooking dinner, getting their kids ready for school, going grocery shopping, doctor's appointments, taking their kids to the park. And this is how they pay their bills. They make good money. They pay their bills every month and live comfortable. No drama. It's just her and her kids. Her content isn't about nothing else.
nothing else.
Nothing that, and
I
she's making good money.
done seen single mama drag they motherfucking baby daddy tell they stories how they got him, how they got to be single mama and go viral off that motherfucking shit and got supporters that supporting them, their children,
Yep.
send them clothes, send them shoes. They do every goddamn thing.
Yep.
Like it's too easy to become that in this day and time. Tonda, she said she'll be 19 weeks on Monday. She changed weeks every Monday. So she'll be 19. Nevaeh will be 19 weeks on Monday. But it's so easy now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can have a car and they can get you six figures. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? And it's all they explain it all to you on YouTube for free.
Yep.
Google some of the shit that you interested in. Just go on there and search it. It's on there. I promise you, somebody done made a video. Because they know
Mm-hmm.
people, they know it's a niche for that. People
Yep.
want to know how you did this. People want to know
Absolutely.
how you come to people learn how to cook. People make money being chefs, private chefs.
Man, there's a lot
Shit,
of YouTube
have a
channels
food
making
truck.
millions of dollars a year off of YouTube just cooking. All they
Yes,
doing is just cooking, making millions of dollars a year.
like it is
And you're
no
not
reason.
investing in nothing but the same groceries you got to buy your household anyway.
Like it's no reason for you to have to trap a nigga these
Mm-hmm.
days. It there's no reason for that. And you just leaving all of these and creating all of these traumatized ass kids. That's not fair.
Yeah, definitely
This
not fair to
world
the
fucked up.
kids.
This world is fucked up because it's too many kids with trauma and misplaced anger and stuff like that right there that don't know how, that nobody ever helped them figure this shit out, and how to redirect their anger and how to process the shit that they've been through or how they feel or the neglect that they had on that, that was put from people, bad decisions, because we as parents we make bad decisions, right? Like everybody,
Right.
like no one is without sin. You get what I'm saying? No one is without flaws. We all do something because we don't have a handbook. We doing this shit off the dome and what we feel like is right. And we
Right.
learning from what we didn't like with what our parents did with us. You get what I'm saying? We take it, we amend the stuff that we didn't like about them, and we embracing the stuff that we did like about them, and we coming up with our formula for raising our kids. You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
sometimes doing that, we still leave some trauma in these kids. But how are you gonna help them to process this shit? How are
Right.
you gonna help them see their way through and navigate through the pain and shit that we done placed on them, even if it's the mistake of choosing the wrong fucking dad? You got just as much fault in it as him, cause you chose him.
Right.
My mama always told me, you don't down talk to dad or nothing else. You laid down with him. You don't do it in front of them children. You talk to him, you encourage him, you pray for him, and you pray that he get back, and you leave that door open so he can come back and embrace them children, because them children are the ones that's suffering.
That's right. My grandmama used to tell my girl cousins, you lay down with dogs, you catch fleas.
And that's the thing. You lay down with dogs, you catch fleas. When you pick them, you have to navigate how to, and Tyrone, you got to do that with your baby mamas too. Then you got too much anger when you talk about them. You need to fix that. You need to fix that shit. I heard somebody say, don't think you exempt either. You need to fix that shit. So what's gonna happen when graduation day comes? You got your nose turned all the
Nah,
fuck
my
up.
kids grown. I
So,
don't have baby mama issues. My boys in their 20s. I'm done with all that.
oh
Oh,
well, yeah,
oh,
you
that's
good. You
old.
good
Yeah, but
now.
that's what I was saying. It was it was like when Jazz was talking about she had to have that conversation with her baby mamas if she meet a new man. That's what I was telling her. That conversation isn't mandatory for all men, because what if you're a man like me? My kids is grown in their 20s. I don't have to interact with their mothers for nothing. So why do you need to have that conversation with my baby mother? Like, that's what
Well,
I'm saying.
I got a question then. When your children have grandkids, and you gonna want to be up there the day that they have the grandkids, you gonna want to what McCall and stuff. You ain't gonna go cause the baby mama there. Cause no matter how old your children get, you might,
No,
it might come a
no,
time
what you
when
say?
the baby mama have to be
No, what
there.
you say? What you say? Ask that question again. I didn't hear you.
I said, okay, like what happened? Like your kids are grown, right?
Yeah,
But it might come a time when your children still need their mama and their daddy, no matter how old they
yeah.
get, right? So how
No,
would
I'm
you?
not saying I don't fuck with my baby mothers. I'm just saying I don't talk to them daily. There's no need for
Oh
us to
no.
interact. Our kids is grown,
But
right?
y'all can
I'm
be in the
living my
same room.
life. They live in their life. We don't have unnecessary conversations. We only talk about our child if it's a goddamn emergency or something like that. Our child
Okay.
is grown. I don't need to talk to this woman daily or weekly or monthly. I don't need to, and I don't. And my life been peaceful. So I don't need a woman coming into my life now saying she need a relationship with my baby mother. What? I don't have one, and my life has been peaceful,
Oh, yeah, you ain't
right?
got
My
no
baby mother ain't thinking about me, and I ain't thinking about her, right? So no, we're not doing that. Like,
yeah, you ain't got no reason.
yeah, yeah, I
So
don't have no
trial and
reason.
error.
Yeah.
Yeah, to this trial and error. You ain't got no reason, and you can still be cordial in the room. Y'all can, if the emergency
Yeah.
to come up with
Yeah,
y'all
now I
kids
do see
or
my baby mothers for like the holidays, right? Like my
I'm
whole family
scared,
is at my
Tyrone. You
mother
want
house every Thanksgiving. Like I see
you
them for the holidays. They see like we fucking cordial. Like I smoke a blunt and kick it with her Thanksgiving at my mama house and shit like that. But we're not in contact throughout the year because we don't need to be. I'm not fucking
you
you.
scared
You're
us,
not on
Tyrone.
my phone
You
asking me
scared.
for money, right? So yeah.
You scared us, Tyrone. You were so passionate. I thought that your children was in their teenage years or some shit like that. I said, well, this brother needs some help too.
No, my kids is grown. So that's what I was saying about Jazz. Jazz was like, well, I can't fuck with a nigga if I don't. I'm like, no, but you don't need that conversation with every man. Like, what if the man don't have baby mama drama, don't have young fucking kids, like don't have why you need to talk to the baby mama, right? Like his kids never be a part of the household that you're building with that man. You don't have to take care of his kids. You're not playing stepmommy. You so what's the point of having that? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Well, my stepkids are grown too. Like my husband started
yeah,
over me, right? So
hmm
our oldest is 13 and his oldest is 27. You know, he got a
right,
27, 25, then he got a 13 and on dying. You get what I'm saying?
right,
So never talk to the mothers either, right? Like
right,
I have to talk to the mothers, but they're my stepkids. They stay with us at times whenever say some stuff might come up. They might be moving, might need to come home for a little while till they place get ready or some shit like that right there. With the men, they break up with the girlfriend, now they back at home.
right.
You know how they go. You feel me? So they come back home, and I always embrace them, and they always got a home, and I'm very involved in their life because I couldn't be with a man if I'm not involved in their kid's life as a bonus parent. If I'm
Right.
connected to that person, you get what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
but far as the mother and stuff, I can go around them,
Yeah.
see, hey, how you doing or whatever else, but I don't have to have no conversation. Like
Yeah,
I
you
don't have
don't
to be
yeah,
friends with you.
yeah. And especially if if you don't especially if the man don't have a baby mother, like if that man have a baby mother where she trusts her baby father, right, he's doing what he got to do with the kids. If she's not overbearing, asking questions, what you doing with my child, who you with, who you got around my child, where you, right,
Mhm.
if she's not overbearing like that, then his woman don't need to be overbearing like that. Those
Right,
is
you need to play your
her
part.
kids. Yeah,
You need
exactly.
to play your
My new
part, and
woman
feel like
don't need to be overbearing about having a rapport with my baby mother if my baby mother isn't being overbearing with me or her.
right, because sometimes, listen, chat. Sometimes women only want to make their presence known with the baby mama just to let them know that your time is up now. It's my time. You get what I'm saying? And you
Exactly. I know the games and I'm not willing to play
yeah,
that.
like, yeah, like just to make your presence known and to
Yeah,
solidify your position in his life as you gonna be a constant reminder or a constant fixture in my children's life as if some shit like that. Some people can be petty like that. So
exactly. And I don't know your intentions. That's why that conversation would never happen with my baby mother.
right. So I seen it both ways. It was like it's so tricky when it comes to that because people people intentions ain't always seen at first glance, right?
Right.
To see why they so interested in meeting the baby mamas or the baby daddies and everything else. Cause it go both ways. The men do it just as
Yeah.
well as the women do it. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Want that nigga to know that I'm here now, nigga. And as if you got to come through me to see your children or her. No, no, nigga. I'm not gonna never put you in a position to make you think or feel like you got
Right.
that authority over my children, daddy, because that's his blood.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like you need to know your place. Just
Mm-hmm.
like if you got a baby mama, I'm gonna play my part and I'm gonna know my place.
Right.
What we do over here in our household, long as I'm taking care and I never harm these kids, or I never put them in any kind of danger, I never mistreat them. You ain't got a
Right.
motherfucking thing to say about what the fuck go on in this motherfucking household. You
Right.
want to say what the fuck go on in your household.
Exactly.
And that's where you got to trust your baby daddy who you have a baby with. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to
Exactly.
trust him to
Like
be
I never
a good
went through
man.
all of that. Like I never had like baby daddy, baby mama drama shit. Like I never had toxic shit where my
Nah,
baby
I didn't
mothers
say that.
didn't trust me or
I
I
didn't
was a piece
fucking,
of shit. Like
I
yeah, I
didn't
never.
say that. I didn't say that. I didn't have that. That's not what I said. I
All
said I'm
right.
at a place now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, with my husband, we played some games, before we got married. We played some, we played some, you know what I'm saying? We got a little
Yeah.
bitter. So, I pull up at the bitch house and shit,
Yeah.
just to run the
Yeah.
car
See, I
through the
never.
door. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
See, I
I
never
said,
went through that. I
I
never
could not.
had that. I never had a crazy baby mother that was on her bullshit. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
never went through that.
But he was on his bullshit too. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it was equal. We were equal. You get what I'm saying? I never
Yeah.
said that we did. You might not come into those problems, but at some point in time, like
Uh-huh.
our kids was just born. We only
Yeah.
had one at that time when we was deciding on what we wanted to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we went all the way in, and stuff, and so we had to learn. This was my first child, but he was you new to the game, and I ain't know how to process all that goddamn shit at one time. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Cause only thing my mind told me was get him,
Right.
fuck her up, fuck her up, fuck it up. Like this do crazy ass bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
you have to allow everybody to process it, but you can't stay there for forever. At some point in time, you have to look at your child and choose your child. I don't never
Right.
want to do nothing that push this man further away from seeing his child. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And I don't never want him to feel a certain kind of way to where he don't want to come around for his child and stuff like that right there. So I got to put this shit aside and put my child in the forefront. You feel what I'm
Abs-
saying?
absolutely.
And you might need to tell him that you might need to stop slinging dick to me so we can get this up under control. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't have to cut all this shit out to get it under control. By the time I tried to restrict the pussy, he came on in and married me. So hell, it worked out anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But at
That's
no point in
right.
time you supposed to let this shit drag on for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time, you got to pick the child over your own selfish needs and your own selfish wants and stuff. Your own lust, your own whatever you like. You got that's these women problems. You got to pick
Mm-hmm.
your child over all of this dumb bullshit.
And when you
Cause
do that, that's when you start attracting the right man for you.
yes, I tell everybody, a lot of women are not finding their soulmate and not finding their person because they refuse to heal. They refuse to change. They just want to be stuck with these bitter thoughts, these bitter ways about you, and all of this stuff right here. And you want to hold on and be,
Yeah, you
and
meeting.
let, and you let that man change you. And just like with a SA victim, right? They tell
Mm-hmm.
you not to let them, the people who hurt you, control you. You
Right.
have to let it go so you can live and you can be happy, right? It's
Right.
the same way with relationships. You can't let that man turn you bitter. You ain't gonna find what you want because believe it or not,
Yeah,
you gonna
because
draw
no new
in.
man want to deal with that.
They
Who the
don't
hell
want to
dealing
deal
with
with it.
that?
A real
I
man
haven't
don't
gave you
want to
no
deal
reason
with it.
not to trust me. I'm not dealing with no woman that got trust issues. I'm just meeting you. I gave you no reason not to trust with me. I don't give a fuck what you've been through with another nigga. Don't treat me like that. I've been
And
good to
and
you
and
since I met you. I don't want to hear none of that. I can't fuck with a woman. Then you need to go hell and stay the fuck away from men. Then how about that?
right, you need to go here because but believe it or not, women, believe it or not, some men can sense the brokenness in you.
Right.
You will only attract them broken as user, as nothing, as narcissistic as men, because
Facts.
you wear your trauma on your sleeve like it's a badge of honor instead of
Mm-hmm.
internet shit. So you can show God that your hand is open to receive that blessing, receive that love that you're supposed to get. You know
And
what I'm saying? Well, he got
yeah.
waiting for you, but you ain't got your hand open.
And all
You
you're
sitting
gonna
holding on
attract
to what
is
that
weak,
nigga do.
deadbeat ass niggas because they prey on weak women.
Yeah, they prey on weak and broken women.
Yep.
Blueface is a classic example of that.
Yep.
Blueface is a classic example of that. Blueface like I'm young. Blueface like I'm full of trauma and
Yep.
full of brokenness. That's what he seek after. He seek after them with daddy issues and all kind of shit like that. Blueface has a type. And
Yep.
it's broken women that's young women, young. The younger, the better. Young. I
Yep.
ain't saying pedophile type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Yeah.
saying young women, he like them.
Because in his mind he can control them. In
That's what
his
he gonna
mind,
do.
she don't. In his mind, she don't require much for me to receive her all. You
Cause
understand what I'm saying?
any
A fucking
little ounce of
middle-aged woman
love,
that knows herself come with standards. I got
right,
standards. I got responsibilities. And if you not meeting me where I need to be met, get the fuck out my face. That's a real
right.
woman, right? But young girls in their 20s, they don't even have fucking monthly bills. Most of these girls don't require much to take care of them. That's why weak men deal with these type of women. It don't take much. This bitch live with her mother. She have a phone bill, right? Like the most money I'm
Mhm.
spending on her is her fucking habit, right? Her fucking drinking alcohol, right? Feeding her
See,
is my only bill is feeding
I
her.
do.
You understand what I'm saying? See, so it's like
Mhm.
that's why men like Blueface prey on young women. They don't
But see,
require much.
with Blueface, he like broken. You get what I'm saying? So he don't have to.
Right.
He don't even have to do that. He can do a little thing such as flowers. You know, they ain't never
Right.
got flowers a day in their life, and all of a sudden, that one day of flower feel like he was just your savior. You get what I'm saying? Your knight in
Mm-hmm.
shining armor, because no one in your life up until this moment has even thought enough for you to get you a birthday card. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
you see how your trauma come back and affect the shit. So now you all excited for the little things, but what is flower? They gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You done made this nigga into the kingpin. Like he the ruler of the fucking streets, all off a
Right.
simple little gesture. And now he feel like now he got you thinking that you owe him because he feel like he changed your life because he done brought you a half a dozen of fucking flower. It wasn't even the whole dozen.
Right.
You probably didn't even get the whole half of that, just 3 rows. You get what I'm saying? And put him up on and took you to the movies. And put him on this pedestal like he did so much for you, or he loved you so much. You get what I'm saying? And he done made every excuse. You ain't took me on a date in a while. Can we go on a date? Nah, I'm kind of stressed for cash right now. No,
Hey Rika.
meanwhile, he going out with his friends, spending bags, throwing it on strippers, paying for a pussy, paying $1,000 for pussy, doing everything behind your back because he know trap you and caught you with 3 little roses.
Right.
He like them women that's not used to much and never had it. Like
Exactly.
like the people that like Jaden got daddy's issues. She never met a daddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got daddy issues. She's looking for that love. She's looking for someone to be that father figure, which means have some form of control, put her in a place. They looking for that authoritative figure in their life, and he does just that.
Right.
He pushed them. You get what I'm saying? Just like
Mm-hmm.
the pimps in the street, they look for broken little teenage girls so they can traffic them. They can. He ain't no different to me. That's just what I see.
Hey yo, he's not, and I've been saying that forever on my YouTube channel. Blueface keep going the rate he's going with all these women in and out of his fucking house. He will be on a goddamn P Diddy case real soon.
Real soon,
One of
like
these
real
women,
soon.
right? You can't have 150 women in and out of your house every 30 days before too long before one of them become dissatisfied or uncomfortable or feeling like they wasn't fully compensated. Somebody might be leaving jealous. Somebody
Mhm.
might be feeling like they was taken advantage of when they was
Somebody
drunk
might
and
came
sleep.
in with intentions to do it to you in the first place. Like,
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
you
Once
leaving
these
too much
women
room
see
open.
you're that loose and you're that open, they're going to plot on you and they're going to come in and be on your stream just to go to the precinct in the morning and press charges, even if it's a lie.
And they
You
got
cannot.
through, and just like that girl Blueface dad to push through the door. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? Push through that door. She was clearly inebriated. Like she was clearly drunk as fuck.
Yes,
Up
Jazzy is
under
asleep,
some,
ladies. Yes.
she
Yep.
was under she was under some form of something. You get what I'm saying? You did
Uh-huh.
that all on screen. That's all she need, and she pretty much got that case sealed. Sealed.
Right.
You know, showed a hostile environment. You
Yep.
showed that on your screen.
Yep.
A hostile environment. She ain't got to do nothing but come up with a plot and say that she did it. She was so scared she didn't know what the fuck you was gonna do. She could pull up Nevaeh clips where you said that if anything happened to your son or whatever, you gonna do something to her, and she could
Mm-hmm.
tell them I didn't come forward because I was scared. I was
Right.
scared. She's a famous Crip game banger, and I feared for my life coming forward.
Right.
The
Hey
evidence
yo,
ain't
that's
no
one of the
evidence to be
reasons.
connected.
Hey yo, that's one of the reasons why I grew out of being a fucking hoe, right? I stopped being a fucking dirty dick hoe, right? I got tired of fucking random women going to the club on the weekends, right? That was young teenage shit you do in your early 20s. But as you get older, yeah, right, you realize that's a lifestyle you don't want to lead, right?
Right,
Especially when you a fucking man that get up and go to work. And I'm an ordinary nigga. I got a career job, get up, go to work every fucking day, right? I do
right,
this YouTube shit part-time, right? I don't have half the money, not even a fraction of the money these fucking celebrities have. And
right.
I don't want to lose the little shit I got or my freedom because of a bitch who want to go and put allegations on a nigga. So I
And
keep
they
my
been
dick to myself. Right,
and
I got
bitches
a
been
few
doing
women
it
I
since
deal
the
with, and I'm cool with that. I don't need no new pussy. Right,
right.
I'm cool.
Because women been doing this since the beginning of time. They been fucking people up, saying you did this to them, saying you
Right.
did, and they take their words for it. You get what I'm saying? They take
Yep.
their words for it. And when you get up into a certain status and shit, you supposed to. Like I don't understand. Like that's why I don't have no respect for Calissa. I have no respect for Papa Blue. I have no respect for none of those people who are his elders and
Right.
who should be teaching him and guiding him to protect what he has. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they waiting on his downfall. They don't give a fuck. Whack 100 all of them because you
Right.
shouldn't have to tell him this ain't what we gonna do. You get what I'm saying? You got to watch the bitches just like these coaches tell all of these superstars, these people with potentials that in the NFL, you know, college students and stuff. You can't don't leave these women alone. They could be your downfall. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He openly bring them all in as
Yep.
if as if he can't be a target. Women set you up to be robbed. You get killed and everything. Like you just moving. Pussy has controlled your mind so bad that you don't even think logically.
Right. Man, listen. That's scary for me. I don't know how it's not scary for these rich niggas. Man, listen. It ain't enough.
Okay?
It ain't enough
Sit
pretty
there and look
faces
at
or a
it
goddamn kitty cat that's gonna make me jeopardize everything I work hard for.
like
Fuck
it
out of
like it ain't
here.
worth. I
Fuck
sit
out
there
of
and look
here.
at that shit, and I can see so many ways that Blueface can get fucked up. Like, I mean,
Yes.
like seriously fucked up. And I be like, when Carlissa be running her mouth about other folks' children and everything else, and all of the people that's on here, and stuff like that right there. You talk about your fans, you talk about Chrisean fans, you talk about all this right here, but you sit here with a mess over there. You won't even take your ass over there and try to control or help your son get caught up in some bullshit. You just gonna
Right.
let motherfucker fall, and then when he fall, you gonna be right there and say, that's what he get. You come on this line and you tell somebody you a hoe and everything else, my mama a hoe and everything else, that's what God gonna do to you. Huh? But you forget all the shit you did to him. You
Right.
forget how your trauma is causing this man to treat these women like this in the first place. Fix your seed. It's out
Right.
there and it's running wild and it's doing everything that it shouldn't be doing. Fix your fucking egg, bitch. It's out here in this fucking world scrambled. Go fix your fucking egg. You out here
I
doing the
can't. I
same old
can't.
motherfucking bullshit. Fix your eggs, bitch. Fix
Girl,
your
you
eggs.
make me choke on my weed.
You have no room to talk about nothing until you fix your eggs, bitch. They need help. They cry out every day on this internet. Go fix your fucking eggs, bitch.
Right.
Because the last thing you want to do is get a call saying that your son is no longer here no more.
Hey, yo. I mean, if we talking about Carlissa, I'm gonna be honest. I think she can't wait to get that phone call
No.
because his ass ain't married and she get whatever little he leave on earth. That's why she try to sabotage every relationship. Carlissa don't want that man happy, married, cause she know if she lose control, she lose
Listen,
power. She know
listen,
she's at that woman's mercy if something happened to
listen,
Blueface.
listen,
And
listen.
that's Carlissa's biggest
Wait,
fear.
wait, let me tell you how she got to be the dumbest bitch because she got to know that it ain't coming to her first. He's still signed to a fucking 360 deal where he hasn't
Right,
paid up what the fuck he owed. So
right,
before you get any fucking thing, you don't even know you ain't even been in his business to know how much he owed this label, what he's indebted to him, what how long the contract is. You don't know nothing. So by the time he don't even own a motherfucking thing, they still own it. You get what I'm saying? For the majority of
right,
it. By the time this man leave without you knowing anything of his fucking business, this motherfucking Whack 100 done came up with a whole new goddamn contract acting like he done signed this and gave him rights
right.
to things. So bitch, you still don't get nothing unless he been
Blueface
paying
don't
fucking
know what he
insurance.
owe. Blueface don't know what he owe Whack
Right,
100.
like you wasn't involved in none of this shit. Period. And you can't be waiting on that call because you'll still be left out in the cold. You don't even know whether or not your grandchildren is going to get it because it don't go to her. It go to the kids. It go to the kids. It don't go to her.
Right.
If he's not married and he has kids, it go to the kids. The mama gets nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The mama gets nothing once you get married, and the mama gets nothing once you have kids. Everything will set up for them. And if they're not old enough, they have to have a abundant person to be over their stuff. They mama can't. Jaden can't just spin up all of their shit. Like it'll be protected because they minors. That's if anything happened and they minor kids now. You get what I'm saying? If they 18,
Right.
they get to fuck it up how they want to, and they get access to it then. But
Mm-hmm.
like you ain't been in this process at all, and you let him make all kind of fucking fucked up ass mistakes, bitch, and you don't think it's time to say Whack 100 tag me the fuck in so I can go get my child and save my motherfucking baby. Like, it's your baby, bitch.
Right.
You don't think that at no point in time, like, if nothing else, I'll be over there with condoms every fucking day. I will have that motherfucker with a bag full of fucking condoms, making sure that you use condoms and stuff like that. Like it's so many areas of his life that you need to step in right now. Because if he keep going the way he going, you gonna lose your baby. You might
Right,
get that call.
right.
You might get that call. Or you might have to. I don't think he gonna do anything to go back to jail again because jail didn't treat him right for them 2 years. I just don't think Blueface process prison is good. I don't think it was. It's never a good experience for anybody. You get what I'm saying? But some
Right.
people take better time than
But that
others.
was
You get what I'm
Blueface's
saying?
first time going to prison. He never been to prison, not even as a juvenile. He never went through the system
Yeah.
and did time like that. So him going in there halfway the celebrity he is, right? It's like, yeah, I can see how it was definitely a shock for him. It was definitely a
Yeah,
culture
because
shock
he
because he's
went
so
in thinking that he was the man on these streets. You get what I'm saying? Like
right,
he celebrity status and the way his mama raised him to feel superior to everybody and all of that shit right there. And you went in thinking that you had enough street credibility to keep your ass from getting touched. It's a different ball game in that prison system, baby.
right.
It's a
Right.
different
There's
ball game in
we
there.
all on an even playing field. And the goddamn
They
I
don't
don't
give
care
a
how
fuck.
much money you
They
got.
don't give a fuck.
None of that shit mean nothing in here. We both
The
in this
money make
tiny
you a
ass
target.
cell. We both wearing the same uniform. We both eating the
Right,
same nasty ass food. It don't matter what your life is like on the outside. You in here
right.
with
They
me,
don't give a fuck
motherfucker.
about it.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, the money make you more of a target because they gonna test you to see whether or not you a duck or whether or not you a puss ass nigga
Yeah.
to see
Now the
whether or not
only
they can come up off your motherfucking ass.
Right now, having money like Blueface, it's only beneficial to him in jail because he can pay for protection. So I'm
Right.
quite sure whoever the toughest guy was on his cell block, Blueface was taking care of him. The Blueface made sure that man had commissary every week. Blueface made sure that man had weed to smoke. He took care of him. That's how Blueface survived most of his fucking bid. He had to.
And he had to default on some payments for them folk to say they was able to beat his ass.
Yep.
Because you know, just like I know, in that prison system, it's some men with daughters in there that don't watch you mistreat a woman, and they might fuck you up just for that. They might got a
Yep.
beef with you off of the way you done treated a bitch out here in the street. And you like,
Right.
mind your business. It ain't got shit to do with you, but that motherfucker can't let it go. Cause all they seen was they daughter when you was beating on that girl. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
They, like certain shit triggers some of them. And they want to try you for the bitch that you is. You get my and they play with you. They not play, but you know what I'm saying. Like try you up
Right.
to see whether or not you all big and bad. If you can hit on a woman, I'm gonna see whether or not you big enough to fuck with a real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? To do that to me,
Right.
I'm gonna try you all shit like that. Just like with pedophiles and stuff, they gon' get you.
Right.
People have all kind of beef with you for who you is and what you done displayed to them. So when you come in there, you already got marks against your back.
Yep. Yeah, Wack
Oh,
did
you
say
don't put
that.
those
Wack
niggas.
did say he liked to keep his clients in debt. Yep.
He said it. Wax said he like to keep his clients in debt. That's why I say Carlissa don't know what the fuck Wack 100 got going on with her son. He said that he didn't even read the fucking contract. He don't know.
Yep.
He don't fucking know.
that
So
nigga
if he
said,
has to
that
die
nigga said, I
tomorrow,
don't know what it say. He said, Whack 100. Nah, Charlamagne asked him, did he read his contract? He said, Whack showed it to me. He said, did you read it? He said, I seen it.
and that's it. That's it. Just like finesse two times. What I sent you today, right? Finesse two times. And how he was
Yeah,
talking about how he signed to mob ties, right?
yeah,
Prince. And he was like, if you listen to all of them, on one part of it, he was saying like he thought they went in as a partnership, right? He thought it
yep,
was a partnership. But when you read on Dining that fine tuning, they still label him as an artist. And they get to quarterback his plays and so like they get to yay or nay his plays.
yep,
He don't get to make those decisions. They
yep.
over he didn't read he didn't have a he had a lawyer, but it was a lawyer that they found for him. You get what I'm saying? It was a
Right.
lawyer that they brought to the table for him. So it ended up put him in a bad situation and he in a fucked up bad deal. Blue didn't even
Yep.
have it. He just had whack 100.
Absolutely. That's all he had, and he can't trust Whack as further as he could throw him.
But what do Wack got on him to make him want to keep on being in there? Because if you didn't have a lawyer present, if you didn't have, why can't you sue to get out of this deal?
I don't think Whack have nothing like incriminating on Blue. I just think Blueface know if he seriously try to get out of that contract to where Wack can't make money off him, then his life is in danger. Blueface understand Wack 100 will get him unalived. Wack of the only way a manager make money is if the artist signed to him make money. Once this artist is out of that contract, that manager makes no more money off that artist. So why would a manager want to release an artist from his contract? Now, a manager on the up and up that's professional would negotiate a contract release. We can find a settlement, right? But Whack 100, if he feel like he can't get no money with you, then he's going to feel like you worth more dead than alive. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to release you 100%. I want to make money off you for the rest of my life. So we doing business, right? Or you the fuck out of here. Whack 100 treat people around him the same way Blueface treat women. That's where Blueface learned it from. You come with nothing, you leave with nothing. I fucking made you. You will not take the clout with you. You will not take that Instagram page with all those followers with you. You will not take that YouTube channel with millions of views with all that music with you. I own Blueface. You are just the face of it,
But I
right?
thought the manager you could discard of them at any time. You don't have to
Yeah,
have.
yeah, but yeah, but
I
Whack
know he can't.
100
He
is the
can't discard
manager
of
and
the.
the record label.
That's
So
what I'm saying. I
Blueface
know
is
he
fucked.
can't discard of the record label like he wants to, right? But
Right.
he should be able to discard of the fucking manager, right?
But
Like
not if your
and
manager, right, but not if your manager is both. Blueface is fucked because Whack 100 is the manager and the record label. He's fucked in that way.
but you
He's
know Finesse like that too, though, right? You know
Yeah,
Jay Prince
Finesse
is
is
his
like
manager,
that. They in the same situation. Blueface and Finesse got the same manager deal. He's
but
fucked like that.
but Finesse was able to release his manager. He released him as his manager, but he stuck to the record deal, right? Because Finesse got other people managing him. Jay
Finesse
Prince
can
don't
have
manage
who he
him.
want managing his day-to-day bookings, but on paper, Jay Prince Jr. is still his manager. Finesse can say what he want verbally. Unless they sign a release, Jay Prince Jr. is his manager on paper. Now, I can
Okay,
have
so
anybody.
I need to ask you this then.
Yeah.
So if Jay Prince is his manager on paper,
Hmm.
whatever bookings and whatever um finesse two time is doing, then that means that he's obligated to a portion of it, right? So whatever manager percentage
He's
is in his contract.
he's obligated to his music that's streaming. He's obligated. So when Finesse upload new fucking music to his Spotify and his
Apple,
YouTube channel and
DistroKid.
shit, Yeah,
No, they
fucking
ain't. They don't
Apple.
get it for.
Yeah,
They
Jay
don't get it
Prince
from
Jr.
YouTube.
automatically get a percentage of that money.
They
There's
don't get it
nothing
from
finesse to
YouTube.
do about that.
They don't get it from YouTube. You know that's
How,
how Blueface do it too. He on some of his music and stuff.
no,
He don't release it.
Blueface got now where Blueface music is. Whack 100 on that channel. Blueface, that fucking Blues Clues channel where he put his Twitch live streams. Yes, that's his. Whack 100 don't see none of that. But where
Mhm.
his music is, that Blueface, the official Blueface Baby channel, that's owned and operated by Whack 100, and Blueface will never get that back until he get out of the contract. Blueface have to buy his way out of his contract. Whatever Whack say he owe him, he have to pay that in full before Whack 100 will ever release his DistroKid, his YouTube channel, anywhere where he's making money. Whack 100 own it.
But
That's why
I
Blueface is
thought
stuck.
that any manager, with whether you in entertainment or whatever else, I thought that you don't have you're not stuck to them forever.
No,
You're
you're
not stuck
not.
to
But
them
Whack
forever.
100 is more
And
than a
and
manager.
I also thought that, right? I also
Mhm.
thought that if they don't pay the studio, like if
Right.
I'm sorry, if they don't pay for like your studio time and all of that
Right.
stuff right there, like say for instance you had to have a writer or whatever, the making of your music, and you free drop it on something like YouTube, they're not entitled to that either.
Yeah, now how it's supposed to work, right? Traditionally, the manager is the middleman between you and all of your business, even
Uh-huh.
between the record label. So
Right.
it's the manager job to go and negotiate a deal with a record label and secure a budget for you. That budget is for features, it's to pay producers, studio time. Traditionally, that money do not come from the manager. It comes from the record label. The manager only brokers the deal, right?
Yeah, they do
But
the program.
right, but when you're in a situation that Whack 100 have Blueface in, Whack 100 signed Blueface as the manager and the record label, right? So that means
Yes, Karen.
the only way a record label is involved is if Whack 100 go to the record label and work out a deal. So right now, Blueface don't have a major label deal. So if he's dependent on anybody, it's Whack 100. Whether that's for studio time, producers, features, lawyers, court fees, bail, whatever. So Whack 100 could tell Blueface, you owe me $50 million. I invested in you from the beginning of your career to now. Everything from the studio time, features, right? You owe me $50 million. How can Blueface contest that if he don't look at his paperwork? Watt can say what he wanna say.
And
So
that's basically
therefore,
what he
in
told the
re-
people in court. That's what Watt told the judges. Like he keep his people in
right,
debt. You get what I'm saying? He
right.
broke the deal. He see what they want out of it. What's the
I
lowest?
remember that.
You remember when he said that and stuff like that right
Yeah.
there. Wack 100 play those games and stuff like that. But when Chrisean and Blueface was together, he did a lot of stuff and a lot of movement through Chrisean, so he could get paid and he could cut Wack out, right?
Exactly.
That's
That's
why
why
Wack
for
did not like
Sean,
Chrisean.
exactly. Exactly. You hit it right on it now.
Like
Exactly.
that's why he still don't like her.
Yeah.
It ain't that he don't like her. It's just the fact that she is the middleman that could cut him out of the play because she has
Yes.
enough power
Chrisean was
to what.
right. Chrisean was Blueface way to make money without giving Whack 100 a cut. When right, so now Blueface know he can get bookings on the side. He's just telling the club promoters, don't put me on a flyer, put Chrisean on the flyer. It's her
Mhm.
show, but I'm gonna be on stage with her. I'm gonna perform. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
he was able to do that when he had Chrisean, right? But he don't have a money maker, somebody that have a Chrisean audience now. That's why Blueface is hurting. If he had Chrisean in his life, he would never be on Twitch every day. He need that money because he don't have a Chrisean, right? Like, so that's what's
Because
going
he
on.
can't be taking bookings on Twitch every day, all day,
No,
all
nope,
night. He can't be booked like that, right?
nope,
And I had heard that he had a booking, right, and he tried to get Jaden on it and they didn't want Jaden. So he
right.
was trying to use Jaden, but they didn't. She done messed up herself so bad. I don't know whether or not she just was a fly by night. That's the reason why her traction went down, or her not coming or being present or just being drunk at bookings, overly drunk and everything, and can't really host and do what she's supposed to do. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I don't know what it was that caused her lack of traction. You get what I'm saying? Like her, like for it to slide down so low, like it is. But they didn't even want her. And now Nevaeh supposed to get in the studio, but she don't have it either.
Yeah, you don't. It's as a woman trying to make it in the entertainment business. Like we know and understand this is America. In America, like sex, money, and violence sell. If you don't have the total package, I don't care how talented of a singer you are. If you don't have sex appeal, if you not pretty, if you not ladylike,
You ain't
right?
going
Like
nowhere.
it's not right. You ain't fucking going nowhere, right?
You're
If
not
you
going
just
nowhere.
look like, yeah, like if you a five, if you fucking mediocre, right? You're not going nowhere. Sex sells, right? Now, look at Sexy Red. She's not the prettiest thing in the world, but she's raunchy, ratchet, and ghetto, and she don't mind talking about how she loves sucking dick. That sells, right?
And
So it's
she's
either
bigger.
so it's either you're very pretty and beautiful and you're using your sex appeal to sell, or you
Mhm.
ghetto and fucking ratchet. Most women in America only have two fucking options when it comes to the entertainment business. And Nevaeh and Jaden have neither.
Neither. Neither. They don't have that it to it. You know,
Right,
like I sit there and when they bring them women, do clips of them, or you
right,
do the live of them, and I happen to jump on some of your lives or some of your videos, replay it or whatever else, and I see stuff, and I sit there and look at the ones that he keep picking and stuff, trying to
right,
find a Chrisean replacement. I'm like, it's not there. Like it's not there. When Chrisean just had to stand up and ask for a hug. She owned your
right,
whole fucking shit. She owned your whole fucking shit. She had every subscriber that you had that got hooked
right.
and ended up getting more. Like
See, Chrisean prospered because, like, Chrisean prospered and blew up because she's definitely the prize. She check off all the boxes,
the boxes.
whether,
She got the
yeah,
beauty.
all the
She she
boxes,
She got the sexiness in her. She got that,
everything.
that she got the hood in her. She got the ratchetness in her, and she got that loyalty, like that
Right.
shit too. Some shit that most men will fantasize about being with, right?
Yep.
Like she check off all the boxes, but ain't
All the
nobody
boxes.
fantasizing off of. Carlissa talking about Chrisean was the lowest one, ranking one. It ain't nobody fantasizing off fucking Jaden and the fucking Veil and not Kelly.
Exactly. Exactly. Chrisean had the total package. That's why she out here fucking winning, and that's why they was hating her. Right? Chrisean check off all the boxes. I don't care if we're talking about baby mama, wife, business partner, friend. She check off all the
All the
boxes. Right? And she check up on, and that's why Blueface picked her when Blue Girls Club was fucking drying up. Wasn't nobody checking for that shit. They took it off OnlyFans, tried to take it to Zeus Network for a fucking little bit. He wasn't making no money off that shit. Him and Whack 100 invested money in that show, and it really did nothing. They had to lease it to Zeus Network years later to fucking see a real check off of it, right?
Right.
So once they realized fucking Bad Girls Club wasn't fucking working, his only option was, well, I can't keep investing in all these women because the show ain't making money. I need to find one of them and buckle down with. One of them that have the potential. And Chrisean checked off all the
She was
boxes.
it. She was it. And he knew it from the day he met her. He seen it in
Facts.
her. And that's what I always try to tell people. They act like Blue didn't have this in his head from the moment he met her. Blueface is in the industry. He know what they look for. He know what you have to get in there and to break
Yep.
into the barriers. And when he seen Chrisean, the money sign, the money light went off in his fucking head.
Yep.
For planning and plotting his plan from that day forward. He locked her
Yep.
in, made her foolish, fall in love, use his dick, and she you sit there and say, nigga, you ate my pussy for 30 minutes. Nigga, you was going after her soul. You was trying
Right.
to be fucked up. You was trying to get the fucked up. So who in the fuck sit there and eat pussy for 30 minutes?
You know,
And
me.
that's you trying your best to do something. You get what I'm saying? You trying your best to
Yeah,
lock in. You trying your best to make sure this bitch don't go nowhere. I want this whole crazy over me.
right.
I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't got but 2 minutes worth of dick sucker in me. That's it. I'm gonna go through all that.
I can't. I
You get what
can't.
I'm saying? But I'm being honest. I'm being honest. So
Nah,
he
real
had his
shit.
agenda. He had his agenda already, and he already seen the trauma in her. And of course, she shared with him because she felt like she thought she was safe, and she told us that on Jason Lee, she never thought she had to protect herself from Blue. She thought she was safe. She was too
Right.
naive and she was too trusting, right? The whole time he had an agenda. He had an agenda. He had an agenda with all of these women from the
That's
minute he
right.
met them. And once they cannot produce the vision that he had for them, he gonna destroy them and kick their ass to the motherfucking curb.
Yes, he is. Like he been doing. Like he been showing us.
Yeah, like he been showing that. But see, with Chrisean, he knew that he could never destroy her. He
Nope.
tried his best. He tried his best, but he knew he could never destroy her. She took off from the moment she stepped on the screen. She took off. He probably ain't
Yep.
never had that many motherfuckers calling him about her. He
Nope.
said that they was fucking with her more than they was fucking with him, and he been in the industry longer.
Yep. And
It
that's
was
what made this
Chrisean,
tender ass
Chrisean,
jealous.
Chrisean, and it made him jealous, and it made him want to control her, to where she won't see how big she has gotten. He wanted to box her in and still keep her small. And even though she knew it and she seen it, she had to make herself feel small so she could keep the love of her life happy.
Absolutely.
So it worked. It still played out in his favor in according to his plan. But he didn't think that one day she was gonna wise up. Like I tell any man, you can't leave a woman lonely. You can't leave a woman begging for the same fucking thing over and over, and you think she's gonna be available for you forever.
Right.
Eventually, you gonna leave her broken enough and untrusting enough to where the next nigga gonna be able to come over there and say, yeah, that ass look right, and you gonna go, you get what I'm saying? And that you gonna be accepting the phone calls, you gonna be giving that number, you gonna be sneaking around and everything else, and then that man gonna show you something different.
Right.
That man gonna show you something different. That next man gonna show you something different. And then all the time, they came in and showed you this shit from the start, and you've been begging this nigga for 2, 3, 4 years to do the simple shit, and they come in doing that with no effort.
No effort.
No effort. Now you hear at her when she was on Dazzle, what did she say? I don't have to beg no man to love me or to do right by me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to beg you to do that. That's the simple shit. That should be the easiest shit. If I got to beg you to love me and to treat me right, you're not my fit.
Right.
We don't fit. We're not supposed to be. We don't need to be together. That's the easiest thing you could do is love somebody and treat them right.
Absolutely.
It's
Well,
right and
not
wrong.
easy for
Everybody got a
some
choice.
because some people don't know love. Some people never been loved. They never
That's an
experienced
excuse.
it. Some people don't
That's an
even know.
excuse.
Nah. I mean,
Yes,
if you
it
don't
is.
know how to identify, if you don't know how to, like if you don't know how to treat a good person right because you never been treated right, it's like,
I'm gonna tell you why I say that's an excuse, right?
all right.
Because when someone do it to you, you automatically know it's wrong. You
No,
automatically.
I know how
I,
I
I, I,
feel, but I also understand. Uh, 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 I I can also understand why you not treating this good person in your life right, right? Like some people just don't know how to treat a good thing right.
that's an excuse, and you allowing that to be an excuse for
No,
someone.
I'm not allowing it because I won't put up with it. Bitch,
I'm
she's
just
out of
saying,
here.
anybody who use that and say that people don't know how to love.
Yeah,
Everybody knows how they want to be treated, and that's
yeah, but that
love.
don't mean they know how to treat others.
That means that you know right from fucking wrong. That means that you know that
I
if
know I'm
you do
fucking
not
with you.
like
You right.
someone to go out and cheat the fuck on you, then you
Yeah,
know
you
you
should do
shouldn't
it. You
cheat
right.
the fuck on somebody else. Like it's
You right.
like that's an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
I know you right.
Trauma is an excuse when you sit there and just act out of trauma and you just want to be unhealed for the rest of your fucking life and you expect folks to just put the fuck up with it. No.
Girl, you preaching to the choir because I don't be giving a fuck nothing about a bitch trauma. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
We all got
If you
issues.
ain't healed, if you ain't mentally stable, stay the fuck away from me. If you got trust issues with your baby daddy, stay the fuck away from me. I don't
You ain't
care.
finna
I'm trying
use
to
your
hit the
goddamn
ground
trauma
running with
to
my
keep on.
lifetime partner.
You gonna get my ass. Oh, I seen my mama get beat and stuff like that. So that's why I hit you. Please forgive me. I don't know no better. No, you ain't.
Nah,
You
that's
not finna whoop
bullshit.
on my goddamn. You not finna whoop on my ass because you seen your ragged ass, bald headed ass, motherfucking long tooth ass, motherfucking
Right,
mama get up and whoop you. The devil is a lie. You
right,
feel me? Because you knew as a kid that that was not the way your mama should be treated. So why in the fuck is you coming in your grown adult age and doing it to someone fucking else? No,
right.
them excuses. Don't let people use their trauma, their pain, their insecurities, their brokenness. I don't know how to love. None of that bullshit to mistreat you. Because if you do it to them, they will have a problem.
Facts.
These motherfuckers will kill you if you give out they pussy. You feel me? But you get what I'm saying? Like, no, like I got to dodge bullets and hide in shelters and shit. If I want
Girl,
to
you
go out and
preaching.
fuck something different, but you get to go out and fuck different bitches, bring me home whatever the fuck you want to when you want to. And I supposed to just sit there and cook you chicken, fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and shit to
Hell
keep
no, you're supposed to lead a relationship. Leave that nigga. Damn that.
no. Leave
That's
that
how you do
motherfucker.
that. Walk away. Walk away.
You know right from wrong. You know how you want to be
Right.
treated. So treat people the same way. Don't take and put up with no excuses from nobody the reason why they can't treat you right. Because if
Facts.
two the roles were reversed, that motherfucker would expect top notch top tier service from your motherfucking ass. They'll want you to be the best bitch and they still won't be fucking happy. No,
Preach.
no, nigga, you better goddamn step the fuck up. You want to be a king, you better act like a fucking king. You want me to suck your dick, motherfucker? I need these bills, motherfucking paid, motherfucker. I need you to help wash these
Ah!
clothes and clean up. I need to know that it's a motherfucking team up in this bitch. We together, and you ain't
Right.
out slanging this motherfucker to everybody. Don't want to go down there and suck your dick and come up with a fucking blister, nigga.
God damn. I promise I'm coming home every night after work, ladies. I'm going to keep my dick to myself. I promise.
You damn right you need a different bitch so I can get a different wig and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a different outfit for the room. Get what the fuck ever.
Right.
Pussy is pussy. And I promise you, no pussy is gonna feel better than the pussy that you invest your time, your heart, and your love
Right.
in. It will never feel better than a motherfucker that got your heart. And if you give your heart and you put your time and your effort into that one lady, you shouldn't have no bad sex or no boring sex. You keep the passion in it. You gonna
Right.
always nut. I don't give a fuck what you do. What hole you stick it in, you gonna come to the same ending every time. You gonna nut.
Right.
So going out to find all of these different bitches and shit, that's an ego thing, that's a pride thing. That's some shit that you just got to do to make yourself feel like a man. You better start feeling like a
Right.
man, go out there and do all that motherfucking bullshit before you get yourself hurt fucking around with me.
Right. Man,
Cause
listen,
I'm not gonna be your
I don't know what
STD
them young
junkie.
niggas out there chasing. You heard? I ain't never met no magic pussy to do something different. I don't need to be chasing new pussy every day. For what?
No, for what?
For what?
For
For
what?
what? For what? That shit is either bald, hairy, tight, loose, dry, or wet. What? What am I chasing? What?
And if you freedom and profit,
What? It ain't no magic pussy that got anything different. What?
and if you treat it right and you do what you're supposed to do and you put enough passion in there, that motherfucker gonna sing to you. You gonna
Right.
be the piece of you gonna be it. I promise you ain't got to do that, but you know, do your little razzle dazzle.
Right.
There ain't no reason why you at your grown ass age. Anybody in America should be having bad sex. Like it take two people to have good sex. Like what the fuck is we doing here? If
Right.
it's not being a good piece to you, it's because you're not treating it like a good piece. You're neglecting it. You're doing like you're neglecting the dick. He's neglecting the pussy. Y'all just laying there and spreading it and just getting on top of you and just doing your thing and just go, nothing. Get the hell up and go on about your goddamn business. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever it is, life and everything, sex, everything is all of what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
you
Shit, what
want
more
a
can a
man.
man ask for? Shit, what more
What,
can a man ask for but a goddamn good nut on his way out the door to work? God damn it, a good nut before sleep. God damn it. God damn.
like what more can I was there, my nephew came over here the day and he was talking to me, they come talk to me about the problems and all this shit right there. And he was like, I'm just tired, I'm tired. Well, motherfucker, what you gonna get different from the next bitch? Every bitch gonna run their fucking mouth.
Right.
if if
Right.
if you doing something or some time get in between every bitch, my husband got to listen to my motherfucker mouth. You think he don't hear this bitch sometimes?
Right.
You think I don't hear that? Get that shit. Stop letting that shit fester. Put fester in your mind to where it create more problems. Y'all had an
Right.
argument today, motherfucker. Kiss her, slap her on the ass, and get the fuck over it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Work that shit the fuck out. Stop talking to defend yourself and start talking to communicate and understand each other and make this shit work. But what you're not finna fucking do is go out here and make babies every fucking well and then feel like you gonna get tired or she arguing too goddamn much and you think you just gonna pack up, leave, and go make a baby anywhere else. No, bitch, you can't do that here. You made a baby,
Right.
and you gonna see it the fuck through. You got the marriage is next, motherfucker, and come next year, I'm gonna see when the fuck the date is. Cause I'm
She
that.
said the marriage is next.
I've been waiting on you to make your date, but don't make me start sending that invitation. Because these children, you know, I wish more parents would teach their boys to make. If you make a baby there, you make a home there. That's it.
Right.
That's where you stay. You stay there and you raise your fucking kids. She ain't no
Absolutely.
different than the rest of the bitches that you gonna meet in life. If you're not pouring into your relationship, if you're not putting work into your relationship, you're gonna get the same result out of every bitch that you meet.
But not if it becomes too toxic or even violent. Not. Yeah, you don't
You
stay.
have
You
the
get up out of there.
power. You have the power to change the narrative in any relationship that you're in. If
Yeah.
toxicity is not what you want and is not what you're going to tolerate, 9 times out of 10, if a woman loves you, if a woman really loves you, she gonna bend and conform to whatever you need her to be.
Right.
Especially
So there's
if
no
you're
reason for
loving,
shit to get violent.
yeah, especially if you loving her right. You get what I'm saying, and you doing your part to secure her thought and her and solidify her position with you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you gonna meet that with every woman that you meet. It's gonna come a time when y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. Sometimes this shit ain't peaches and
Right.
cream. Shit take work. You trying to tell
Definitely
me
take work.
you want to be a lazy ass fucking worker and you want to just give up and you want to quit and change jobs because you tired of the nah motherfucker because I don't want to hear it.
See, those people that don't deserve committed relationships, though, you can't play with a motherfucker heart and life like that, right? Right? Like we fucking in too deep now, motherfucker. We got
Right.
nah, nigga. We got babies. We got years in. We got bills. We got things together in our name. We done accumulated shit. What the fuck you mean? You don't want this no more?
Right. What the fuck you mean? Like when he laid across my bed talking to me, man, what the fuck? Well, first of all, motherfucker, I done told you, I'm not finna be mean all kind of bitches. That's that now I
Right.
know I like this girl. I feel like that's my niece, that's my baby. And I don't want to meet nobody else, motherfucker. So make it work. I, I told you, and you always knew you have never met all kind of men. And you my nephew. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You've only met two men in my life of 45 years. Two. And you think you finna just up and switch them out and keep on bringing them to me? Hell no. You're not bringing me your problems or shit. You finna get
Right.
this the fucking together. And I don't understand why other elders, parents, aunties, uncles, anybody that got an influence in these children's life is not teaching them just like that.
Y'all
Right.
still here.
Just like that.
Oh, Jazzy alive. She's alive. There is a God. There is a God.
And then she getting up like she got something in her.
I
Yeah.
do.
What you got
Shit.
in you, sister?
Shit.
It's Easter Sunday.
Hey,
You don't supposed to do
Jazzy.
something for it, babe.
Sleepyhead.
Girl,
Baby,
man, I don't know talk about a whole lot of life.
Uh-huh. We've been up here chatting away. We just letting you get your beauty rest and all that. You know
baby, I went to sleep on your ass.
And what
what
they didn't know you sweet. Right, Sugar Mickey.
I'm
I feel like the elders should be trying to guide and teach them because you know back in our parents and grandparent days, you got them pregnant, you had to marry them. It was a shotgun wedding. They were there with the shotgun to make sure you married this woman and not leave her.
Yeah, I went to sleep on their ass. They want to
By herself.
argue all night.
Who?
Y'all motherfuckers.
We just talking about real life
Girl, we
shit.
wasn't arguing.
Yeah,
Yes,
we just
hon.
talking
That's
about
why I
real
went to
life shit.
sleep on y'all. Yes, it was.
Oh, Jay. Oh, see, you so sensitive.
Jazz
Oh,
all sensitive and all that.
some and tissue sauce.
Yeah, that's why you was snoring and all that.
I
Don't
was
worry
snoring
about it.
for
We only
Oh,
real.
baby,
laughed
you
a
was
little
snoring
bit.
like
Yeah, we
Jaden.
only laughed a little bit. I'm saying
You
you
was
was sounding
snoring like
cute. We ain't
Jaden.
judging
I
you.
was snoring for real. Y'all fucked
Oh,
up. Cause why
baby.
y'all ain't
Girl,
end
that
it?
shit sounded like
So
an 18-wheeler truck
if
coming
we
down
ended it,
I-95.
if we ended it, you was still gonna be on live, Jazz. So I felt like I needed
Yeah,
to talk
exactly.
over it. So people, but girl, you had not hit that. So I said, wait.
What
Girl,
for
you sound
real?
like
That's
Texas
embarrassing.
Chainsaw Massacre. I said, I
Well,
wonder how many trees she done chopped down.
I told the chat that you were extra tired. You had no pull the double.
I did because you had me up all night and I had to go to work early this morning.
That's what I tried to tell him. I said she's just extremely tired. She normally don't snore, but
Right.
she getting her karma for picking at Jaden. So that's just how God played this out.
Baby, you could never compare me to Miss Piggy. You would never.
They was snoring.
Somebody
I
said you
was
sound like
tired.
Blue. Who, me? I sound like Blue? Who? Wait,
I
what?
was tired. I
You was
went to sleep.
sister. I took up for you, and you still ain't happy. Don't
Because you
ask me
wanted
on
to
this
argue with me and
motherfucker.
I went to sleep on you.
I ain't want to argue with you, sister. I
Ain't
just
Yeah,
nobody
said
you
want to
like to
argue, Jazz.
argue.
Jazz, I
You
this
was
was
just
like
a
to
playing devil
argue.
advocate, Jazz.
it was a good debate. It was a good one, and I felt like we
Mhm.
helped some people.
Right.
We probably
Sometimes
did.
you got to drop a little knowledge because these people need it.
Right.
Oh, shit
Tyron
all
hit.
day long, but we got to keep it real sometime on the poach.
Tyron was hitting people triggers.
I was
I,
saying people, I wasn't.
I got him together too, but you
Nah,
was
they said
in the
y'all
middle
was
of the
hitting my
snoring.
trigger. I'm like, how?
Girl, that's how for real. That's how it sounded. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was tired.
You weren't snoring good. We were just playing with you. We didn't hear nothing from you. We heard
Sim
a little noise. I think you
Sim
farted or something, but that wasn't nothing.
Sim said I sounded like Blue.
Sam, don't tell her that right now. We just gotta calm down.
I was tired, y'all. I was tired.
You all right, sister. You all right. We know talked about a lot of stuff.
I can
You done got
imagine.
the preaching tonight. Jesus jumped up and this him alive.
I can imagine you and
Nah, yeah, this
Tyron
was a good one.
together.
I had to calm Tyron down to get to the bottom of his issue with his baby mama. Only the we got everything together today.
I
And
know
you
it. He talking about that shit gave him a flashback. He said, "Fuck that bitch."
I
Nah,
had
I
to
wasn't
I
talking
said,
about my baby
"Oh
mama.
God."
every
I don't know.
time
I was
to
talking in
slow him down
general,
and
not
go
my
back to it.
situation.
I had to slow him
Jazz
down and
funny
go
as
back
shit.
to it. I said, now, Tyron, what making you so mad with your baby mama? But he
I had to
explained that
tell
he
her I don't
grown.
have baby mama drama.
Don't
I
have
don't
that. He
have
said his
young
kids are
kids. My
grown.
kids grown. My
Man,
kids
I seen
grown.
all the
I
veins in Tyron head.
I know it. He was going in. He was going in. You know, I had to go help my brother out. I thought he was struggling with something.
He was. You know how
And
when
nah.
you talk
he
to
don't. He said
somebody
they
and
still
you been
him.
holding that shit in? That's how it
He said him
was.
and his baby mama see each other on Thanksgiving, and they smoke a blunt together. You know, they don't have no hard feelings.
What?
He got to the bottom of things today.
He just said he wasn't talking to that bitch in 10 years. He wouldn't piss on that bitch.
Jazz, I ain't say all that, Jazz.
Yes, he did.
I said we ain't have daily conversations and
Tyron.